All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, scene basic. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 basements. Drop an M on the whip, think I'm speed racing. Don't know if it's the Transformer or the Green Ranger. My nigga Mac got the beat banging. Young nigga selling crack as a teenager. Had fiends playing baseball out here free basing. Had me showing off the rings like a Freemason. My mama gone, but I keep pacing. Trying to keep it all together like I need braces. Family calling when they need favors. When I was broke, they was acting like complete strangers. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest in peace, the Nippy was the street savior. Got my credit right now, I need acres. Gotta turn your dirty money into clean paper. Trying to own a franchise without a key player. I go through hoes like I weave laces. Tree blazers, let they mama noodles be flavored. Meat takers that be acting like the sacred. You bust saying you would think they on their knees praying. Then I slide like a screensaver. When I'm done, make some scrambled eggs, cheese bacon. Then it's on to the next, I ain't a speed dater. Little bitch ain't gon' hear from me till weeks later. I don't see no things changing. Kids still dodging bullets like they seen Matrix. These young niggas really need saving, but OGs won't teach them that the street's dangerous. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby.
Attention, all boxing fans. Have you ever been to a live fight event? Have you ever seen the leather fly live? Have you ever heard those punches in person? Well, we're trying to give you a chance to do just that. Here at the Angry White Man Boxing Podcast, we're raffling off a ringside seat to see Abdullah Mason, Scooter Davis, Shoo Carrington, and Tiger Johnson, all fighting on the same card in Cleveland on the 4th of July. There will most certainly be fireworks in Cleveland, and we're inviting you to the cookout. For a $10 raffle ticket and your chance to win a ringside seat to get to see all the action live. The event will be taking place at the Wolstein Center on the campus of Cleveland State University in Cleveland, Ohio. All entries will be taken in Cash App or PayPal at D1AWM. That's Cash App or PayPal at D1AWM. Leave your name on the notes. One entry for $10, 3 for $25, and you will be officially entered. We gave away a tank ticket. Now we're giving away future superstars Abdullah Mason and Scooter Davis. Tap in with your boys Friday night at 8 Eastern Standard Time, and thank you so much for listening.
Magazine belts on this show as the championship. But I think about baseball, right? You have AAA, and then you have the major leagues. And I know you're very into the development of fighters. That's what you really geek out on your, like, contender series, right? So while I love the fact that you're not recognizing the sanctioning bodies, just the Ring Magazine belt, as the world championship. But, like, in AAA, you do have a national championship, right? And then it's not the World Series, but is there going to be a Zuffa belt where like the winner of the Zuffa belt has a springboard into like Riyadh season and a championship fight, a Ring Magazine fight?
You and I have never talked about this, but the answer is yes.
Right,
That's
of
exactly
course.
what will happen.
Of course, yeah. Right.
There will be a Zuffa belt, and then there will be a ring belt. And yes, I will not recognize any of the other sanctioning bodies.
Talked about how Zuffa.
Same as UFC, they determine who become who. It's not about talent and winning no more. It's about who they want there, and that's what they're trying to do to boxing. Now, I'm sorry, that's not right. I don't care who you are. Talent, skill, hard work, all those things should determine who's the best, and you should have an opportunity to get a shot at the best if you want the best. Not have to kiss their ass to get to the best, but they got total control of it. You got to kiss their ass or you can't fight. You got to move out of the country. That's right. That's what we want to see in boxing. No, it's not. But that's what's about to happen. And they too idiotic to understand that. Most of the people around too idiotic to understand what's really happening. They don't understand. By the time they get it, it's already too late. It's almost too late now. Nico understands. That's why he went there. Oscar understands. That's why he went there. But most people in boxing don't understand. They see you money. Oh, that's great money. No, it's not. It's great money now. It's not great money tomorrow. History's going to be erased. There's going to be no such thing as WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO champ no more. Chance Crawford was known for being the four belt era champ more in 3-weight division. That's going to be gone now. No such chance to do that anymore. And that's what we want in boxing. So we're going to kill the history to make it look like UFC? Nah, make it out of here with that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
You heard it from the champ.
Man, what's up with this meeting? Why are we here? Guys, I have brought you here today to propose my plan. I don't like to lose. This is my plan to prevent all of us from losing. Let's pretend we are brothers. We won't have to fight each other. I made a contract to make sure we all agree to not fight each other.
Each other. Yo, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
But Shakur, we are in the same division. What will we do if we're forced to fight? Listen, I will get all of the belts for us. You tell everyone you don't care about the belts. That way, no one can force us to fight, brother. But Shaka, what if I outgrow my division and I have to move up to yours? Listen, little Ray Ray, when I move up, you move up. And come train at my gym so that we will never fight. What about us, Shakur? We are both champions at 140. Gary, tell him you want to fight me last. When the time comes, I will move divisions, little bro. Shakur, what about when you move up? I don't want to fight you, bro. Richardson, sign to Zuffa so that we won't fight. Before you sign, call me out so that it is not suspicious. Now sign the contract to be boxing brothers. Why they want me here so bad? We are not friends. Man, I'm going after all of y'all. There's no friends in boxing, clowns.
Abdullah, no, please.
I won't let these frauds ruin boxing. I'll go after all.
Okay. You taught me how to play Bagger, remember? Aria, here.
Yeah, with the young King Dev, I just feel like I have a responsibility to defend him as my brother. You know what I mean? Because I just know the propaganda is heavy.
Devin is all of us, man. He is all of us. Anything they can do, they doing to him, they can do to us. They do to.
Listen. Greatness is a word people throw around like it means nothing. But to us, it means everything. It's the standard, and it only belongs to those who rise above expectation. You can't buy that shit. Greatness lives somewhere colder, and that destination is far. That road is long, that road is lonely, and the cost is real. If it was easy, shit, everybody be great. So I'm asking you, do you want it? Do you need it? Will you do what others won't so you become what others can't? Will you sacrifice everything to stand with the greats?
Welcome. What's good with the family, man? What's popping? What's goody? All of the good stuff in life, man. What's popping, man? Hey, we here with it, man. Tuesday morning, man. What's good with the family, man? Apologize for me being a little late today. Hey, I was putting this show together. We got a lot of content to run and go over today. You know what I mean? A lot of content to go over today, man. So I wanted to put this show together properly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want all my content to be all scattered all over the place on my StreamYard and everything. So I definitely wanted to put this show together properly for sure. But we got a lot to cover on today's show, man. And I want to say salute to the family in the building, man. Here rocking with Cam J today, man, for sure. We're going to have a hell of a show. We're going to have another fun show. Yesterday's show was fire. Fire show to start the week off. You know what I'm saying? I almost got an 8-hour stream out of me. Ain't going to be no 8-hour stream today. I'll tell you that for sure. But no, fire fucking show. Salute to my sister, Jag Queen Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, co-hosting with me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. It's always love when I got my sister, got twin, you know what I'm saying, cooking up with me, you know what I mean? Always for sure. And salute to 2 Cents, man. Salute to everybody that was on the panel yesterday, man. We had a fire show yesterday. Fire fucking show. You know what I mean? Salute to my sister, 2 Cents Boxing, one of the best doing this shit as well. You know what I mean? So definitely salute to the family, man, in the building. And we looking forward to having another fire show today, man. We got a lot to cover, like I talked about. Obviously, y'all see the thumbnail today, man. Y'all see, Claressa banned from MVP events. Yes, I told y'all this shit was gonna happen yesterday, and that shit happened literally in 12 hours after I said it. Literally, less than that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna talk about that. We got a lot of content for us that in general. And Ryan versus Conor Ben, September 12th. Ryan was on Jimmy Fallon. We're gonna definitely react to that and cover that today as well, man, for sure. With Ryan Garcia on Jimmy Fallon last night making his big announcement, which we all know was Conor Ben, him fighting Conor Ben September 12th, which we definitely gonna get into that. And of course, man, Devin will never fight Bruce Ennis, and we definitely gonna talk about that today. You know what I'm saying? All of the conversation about y'all want to talk about, resumes and stuff. Y'all not want to talk about the actual subject at hand with those two guys fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all of this running around in a circle and shit, and now want to talk about the real topic at hand. So we gonna talk about it today on Cam J Network for sure. You know what I mean? So let's salute to the family in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, for sure. Hit the Cash App, man, most definitely, man. $ Cam J Network, man. Please support the channel, man. Any amount doesn't matter. It can be $1, you know what I'm saying? 2, it don't matter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Please support the channel through Cash App, man. Right now, we got a little situation with our appeal, with our monetization right now on YouTube, but we working through that, though. You know what I'm saying? But we good. But definitely hit the like button and support the channel through Cash App, man, for sure. You did. So let's salute to the family in the building so far, man. Salute to my brother on a money line in the building, man. Salute to my dog, man. What's good with you, bro? What's popping with you? And salute to my brother, all things in the building. Y'all heard my brother. Smash the like button, man. Please smash the like button. We got the 80 likes yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I would love to get to that 80 today for sure. So salute to my brother, all things for sure. Yes, I was up early, bro. I was up. I took my shower and everything, moved around and stuff and everything. I was up. I just was a little late because I seen some little extra content I wanted to add to the show last minute. So that's why I had to push the timing back a little 45 minutes on it. You know what I mean? But we here with it, Dodrick. Salute to my brother Dodrick, man, for sure. You know what I mean? We here with it. And salute to my sister, Miss Joette, in the building. Good morning, sister. How you doing? Good morning. Salute to my brother Lee Jackson in the building, man. Salute to my dog Lee Jack in the building, man, for sure. D Freezy in the building, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to D Free, man. My brother putting in that work over there on this motherfucking channel for sure. So definitely tap in with my brother D Free for sure, man. Judah Ben Israel, what's good, bro? What's poppin', man? He said, ooh, JK, yo, son, you need to say the word I got. Okay, word. Okay, then for sure. And salute to my brother Poe Pounder in the building, man. Salute to my dog Poe Pounder in the building, man, for sure. My brother Juan in the building, man. What's good with my boy Juan? I know you at work, man, listening in. Salute to my dog Juan, man, for sure. My dog Ray B in the building, man. What's good with my boy Ray Beezy in the building? You know what I'm saying? And the God, B King in the building, man. My brother B King, man. Tap in with my brother B King, man. Making content with his son and everything, man. Reviewing food and stuff, man. I love it, man. I love it. That's my dog, man, for sure. Cornelius Burnett in the building, man. Dayton's finest, you know what I'm saying? Ohio in the building, man. Salute to my brother, man, for sure. Hey, Sauston in the building, man. My dog, man. You already know. He said all his life, Hacker had to stay hiding till he met Debo and came out and started dick riding. Hey, I'm fucking crying, bro. I'm fucking crying. Doesn't be the knee baldy bean. And salute to my sister Sunshine Queen in the building, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my sister Queen, man, for sure. Cooking up every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern time on her channel, man. So definitely tap in with my sister Queen, man. Much love to my sis, man, for sure. Shell in the building, man. What's good with my dog Shell in the building? Salute, brother. Salute, my dog Shell. He said, I see your comment earlier on the post. You said free Claressa, bro. I was crying, bro. Motherfuckers got my free Claressa and everything out here. Shit crazy, bro, in these boxing streets, dog. JJ in the building, man. JJ from the UK in the building. Y'all heard my brother. Hit the like button. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that motherfucking like button right now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Joseph Bernia in the building, man. Salute to you, brother, man. You one of the hitters now, man, for sure, man. Salute to my brother Joseph in the building, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Trey Skills in the building, man. My dog in the building, man. Salute to my dog. Shell talking about the FBA Fake Brothers Association. Oh, man. Real shit, bro. Real shit. Funny as hell. Mothers and boots and nine, the fake ass brothers, fake ass brothers. No more sleepwalking in the building. Salute to my dog. No more sleepwalking, man, for sure. And y'all heard my sister, man. She said, smash that like button when y'all come in. Please and thank you. Real shit. Real shit. Salute to my sister, man. There goes Shell right there. About free Claressa. Yeah, bro. I told y'all Claressa was gonna get banned yesterday, bro. I told y'all that was gonna happen, man. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it for sure. We gonna talk about my boy Dragon in the building, man. Salute to my dog Dragon in the building, man. Dragon the assassin. Salute to my dog in the building. You know what I mean? Let me see who anybody else. Pugilism. Salute to my boy Pugilism. He said making Debo sound like Debbie Deb. Hey, I call them Debbie Cakes over here. We call them Debbie Cakes. Debbie Cakes. Debbie Cakes. All right, man. Let's get to this content, man. I ain't gonna push no further, man. Let's get into this shit, man. Let's get into this shit, man, because we got a lot to cover, man. So let's get into it. All right, man. Which we're gonna start off with something that some of you people probably don't know of right here with this first topic right here. You know what I mean? And right here. Some of you people may not know this is happening, but this is happening next Saturday, May 30th, man. You got Gamboa versus Rigondeaux, man. And I think I talked about this a few weeks ago that this was kind of on the rise, and I said I wasn't sure, but then I seen them, both of the guys behind the scenes talking about the fight, and then they was literally No, I seen them guys training and stuff recently and stuff on Instagram and everything. So yeah, man, we got Gamboa versus Riggindale, man, going down May 30th, man. In Florida and Fort Lauderdale, man. So if y'all out there in Fort Lauderdale, towards Florida, man, tap in, man. Y'all can go see this fight, man, with Gamboa and Riggindale right here, dog. This is May 30th. I don't know the streaming service for this fight in particular, but we'll definitely figure it out for us, if they have a stream for this fight for sure. But yeah, man, they got this fight going on May 30th right here, man, between Gamboa and Riggindale, man. So we definitely gonna stay tuned to that. If some people didn't know about that, I wanted to shed light on that for sure. And the next one, we got a lot of quick hitters. So June 27th, obviously, man, we know Xander Boots Ennis. It's going down, man, at the Barclays, man, for us, Brooklyn. And they just announced that Juanita Lopez, man, he's going to be on the card as well, man. So we're going to see Juanita Lopez on the card as well. Of course, Juanita, he was just on Xander's last card on the Xander and the Bass card, which he ended up being the co-main because Rohan Polanco ended up getting hurt or whatsoever, or getting sick or whatever during fight week. So he ended up being the co-main, and he put on a show in that fight, in that last fight that he had, man. So another addition to the June 27 card for Xander and Boots, and definitely wanted to shed light, and definitely interesting to see him get it cracking, man. He a good little fighter for sure. He a good little fighter, man, for sure. Salute to my sister Sexy Kendra in the building. Salute, sis. Salute. Thrill Hill in the building. Seattle's finest, man. Salute to my brother Thrill Hill in the building, man, for sure, man. So we just getting into the early portion of the show. We just getting started. Getting heated up with some quick hitters right here. And something I talked about as well, man. Cam J, man. We be getting a lot of shit that we be talking. If y'all, hey, real shit. I want to say this too. Y'all really got to tap into Cam J Network, man. We really be doing some real live good motherfucking work over here, bro. I gotta toot my own horn for a second, bro. We really be doing some real great work over here talking boxing, bro, about the whole entire landscape, man. Real shit, bro. And we talked about this with Philip Herkovic, man, with Moses Atuma the last few days. And right here, man, we're hearing right here from George Warren from Queensbury saying that Philip Herkovic has already signed his part for the Moses Atama fight, and which is the fight is being targeted for August 8th. So even further, just to add more context, Philip Herkovic signed his part for the Moses fight already. So the Moses and Philip Herkovic, the Moses Atuma and Philip Herkovic fight is definitely on the way for August 8th for sure. You know what I'm saying? Since we definitely hearing Philip definitely sign his part, I don't see no problem with Moses doing his part as well, man. All roads been leading to us towards that. You know, Frank Warren and obviously George Warren, they've been pushing for, this to happen, and now it's going down, man. So we're gonna get this fight between Moses Atuma versus Philip Herkovic August 8th, which is, like I said the other day, this is gonna be a great test for Moses Atuma in particular. This is gonna be a great test, but I think he definitely gets through this test though. But he needs a test like this, I believe, before he goes after one of those straps for sure, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So salute to Moses Atuma, Philip Herkovic, man. I'm definitely loving this fight for him for sure. This is definitely gonna be one of them ones. This is gonna be a banger, man. It's gonna be a banger, man, for sure. I think Atuma definitely gonna go crazy in this one, man. He gonna turn up, man. Just Do what's good, man. Salute to my dog, Just Do, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do, man. Putting in that work over there, man, for sure, man. You know what I mean? So definitely, man, Moses Atuma, Philip Herkovic, targeted for August 8th. And we'll definitely stay tuned into that as well. And let's get into some more, which y'all didn't see about this right here. So we talked about this a couple weeks ago with Janabek, man. Janabek, of course, he was on suspension for, popping dirty before he was about to fight Erislandy Lord this past year. And I told y'all that, the IBF, and they were pushing for Janet back to get his suspension lifted. And it looked, and I told y'all recently that, it looks like all roads was leading to Janet back getting this suspension lifted, pretty soon. And you got Janet back right here, speaking on this tweet right here saying, I first put on boxing gloves at 6 years old, and 27 years later, I'm still in the ring. We've seen it all inside those four corners, and there's still more to come. I've missed the ring, and I knew the fans have missed us too. December, I'll defend my world championship title. So you got Janet back, man. Gonna be defending this WBO strap, man, coming up soon. It looks like, man, which is I know a lot of people got mixed feelings with this, man. Some people's like, damn, man, they done pushed for Janet back. He done popped dirty with 2 substances there. They done pushed this man to get off. He wasn't even suspended for a year, bro. We seen some guys suspended a year or 2 or 3. You know what I mean? And this wasn't the case right here for Janet back, man. Which is real intriguing, man. Very intriguing. And I'm really intrigued on, since he's talking about he's going to be back in December, which I think that's probably when the suspension is lifted, I'm assuming then. So with Janet back, going to be back, like we wonder who's going to be the op for him. Who he's going to fight at 160. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be the op? You know what I mean? Which is, I'm pretty sure it'll probably be like a little tune-up to get them together, and then he'll try to go into some big shit at 160 after that, unless he's going to go right into some smoke. But of course, he's a top-ranked guy, so we'll definitely stay tuned on Janet Beck's situation for sure. Definitely just wanted to point that out to y'all because that was some real live, interesting Thrill Hill. You said it right. Boxing hypocrisy right there for us Janet Beck right here, man. Real shit, man. So let's get to this next quick hitter right here. Of course, we got the fights this week, man, in Egypt. We got Shakran Giasov fighting Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall popping his shit, man. He said, hey, Rolly Romero gonna have to defend that strap after he beat Shakran Giasov. If not, you're gonna have to vacate. So you got Jack Catterall pushing, he's pushing the whole envelope on a fight with Rolly Romero, possibly if he beats Shakran Giasov. And remember, Shakran Giasov, he's actually Rolly Romero's mandatory for as being number 1 in the WBO at 147 and for the WBA, my bad, the WBA. And of course, Jack Catterall, he's number 1 in the WBO for Devin Haney in particular for us the 147. So interested. I want to check out what spot is where's Jack Catterall ranked in the WBA. That's what I'm curious of. Salute to my boy Kevin House in the building, man. My brother Creo in the building, man. Salute to Creo and Kevin House in the building. So let me go and look real quick. I'm gonna do it on my phone real quick. So I don't gotta pull it up on the laptop. See WBA rankings real quick. Let me see where this man Jack Catterall is at on the WBA rankings. Jack Catterall is number 6. Yeah, that is interesting. So of course, Jack Catterall being number 6 in the WBA, he beat Shakran Giasov. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers will probably catapult him up to number 1 after that in the WBA. So that's an interesting spot right there. You know what I'm saying? To see right here. So we definitely gonna be watching this fight very, very, very closely this week for as Shakran Giasov and Jack Catterall in particular, man. It's a lot of shit riding on that fight right there in particular, man. And speaking of this week, of course, we got the fights this week. This is the fight week schedule for as Usyk and Rico. Of course, Thursday we'll have the final press conference. I guess they're not doing anything today or Wednesday, so they're just doing their thing for us on the final press conference Thursday, and the ceremonial weigh-in Friday, and of course fight night is Saturday, of course. So fight out there in Egypt, kind of crazy because like we mentioned and we talked about yesterday, It's an open air arena atmosphere for this event. So a lot of people got a lot of questions, you know what I mean, for us the climate and how the fighters gonna feel with the climate and everything, man, up here in Egypt this Saturday, man. So very intriguing, man, for sure, definitely. And just speaking about the other fights that we had this week as well with the full slate right there. Of course, Maury Jones, he getting it cracking on Friday. Maury Jones getting it cracking Friday. And yeah, it's a decent card too. Decent card for Friday night for Maury Jones, man. And of course, Samaki, he got his return going on Saturday as well, early on in the day. And then of course, Usyk and Rico capping off Saturday, which we'll have an early fight day. It won't be no late fight night this Saturday, man. In particular, unless they dragging these fights along all crazy and shit. You know what I mean? In particular, man. Frontline, what's good with my boy Frontline, man? Salute, brother. Salute. All right, man. So let's get to this next one right here. And this is a little interesting right here, too. Oshaki, Foster, Raymond Ford. Of course, they all, WBC ends up having a 14 pre-weigh-in, 14-day pre-weigh-in right here. And both guys completed the weigh-in. Both guys that made weight. I didn't get to see a picture of Oshaki's weigh-in particular, but I did get a picture of Raymond Ford right here, where Raymond Ford, a lot of people was looking at this picture looking a little different with Raymond Ford right here. When they seen this Ford on up on Twitter last night, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all think Ford looked, man, going in 14 days in. I think he came in at I think it's like 141. So I think got to be in between 14 pounds within the day, within the limit. So within the 14 days. So you got y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know how y'all think he's looking. Some people was looking like he a little drained in particular. Yeah, let's get some engagement in the chat, man. Y'all let me know how you look. Let's get some engagement in the chat. Because I'm looking at him, I'm like, it ain't looking too crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't looking too crazy to me. D Free said he looked drained. Kevin House said he looked drained early too. JJ said he'll fill out come fight night. Shit, B King said he looks drained, to be honest. Hey, man. Is it interesting? It's definitely look like it's something to definitely stay close paying attention to, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something to pay attention close to in the next 14 days. I mean, because the fight is coming up this next Saturday. So it's definitely something to really, really look close attention to far as Ray Ford, far as his cut going into this fight. A lot of people said he looked drained, man. Y'all said he getting stopped? Yeah, JJ said he looked like, said Haney Ford. Hey, that looked like Haney, not Ford. And Kevin L said, what's up with all these fighters killing themselves trying to make weight? Man, hey, I ask that question all the time, bro. Real shit. I ask it all the time. All the time. No more sleepwalking said he looked like he getting stopped. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, we gonna see May 30th. That's all I'm gonna say. Salute to my brother one hitter quitter. He said he agreed to the weight. Don't make no excuses now. Exactly. I'm glad you fucking said that too. I'm glad you said that one hitter quitter, because he did that bullshit with that Nick Ball shit. I don't want to hear no motherfucking weight excuses from fucking Ray Ford. I promise you, if I hear it, I'm gonna be frying his ass. I promise you. Don't want to hear no excuses. Salute to my boy Aircraft in the building, my brother. He said he making weight. He's supposed to look drained. Okay. Joseph said he looked drained. You know what I mean? D Free said you can see his cheekbones. You know what I mean? Dodger said Ford, Charger Core, all aboard, shocking 5. Salute to my boy Bruce Gas in the building, man. Salute Bruce Gas, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Bruce Gas. And tonight is Tuesday, man. He got boxing trivia tonight, man. 8 p.m. Eastern time, man. So definitely salute to the family. Bruce Gas in the building, man. Creole, he said weight bullying. Man. Sauce said all the inactive squad need to move up a weight class. Hey, bro. Real shit, bro. This is nasty work, man. These boys in these small weight classes trying to squeeze their ass in these small weight classes to try to look good against these smaller fighters, bro. That's the reality of what they doing. Shit, nasty work. But like I said, I don't want to hear no excuses from Ray Ford about his weight or none of that with this fight with Ashaki Foster if he lose next week, man. I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses. I will be tolerated from Raymond Ford if he's on that type of timing next week. I promise you. You know what I mean? So definitely, we're going to get to this next topic right here. And before we do this next topic, oh shit, damn. All right, let me go in and go out real quick, y'all. Go in and come out. I'll be right back. All right, we back, y'all. We back. All right, getting into this next topic right here, man. Before we do get into this next topic, I want to play this video to set the foundation for this next topic right here. Run the clip. So Mr. Canelo in the ring sparring with Frank Sanchez, a heavyweight, the other day. Really interesting for me. I don't give a fuck. I know it's sparring, but you in there in the ring sparring with a heavyweight. I don't see the issue with a fight with David Benavidez. But hey, that's needless to say. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo looking sharp though. Looking sharp on defense right there, man, for sure. That boy Frank Sanchez threw a crazy ass left hook on his ass. He was trying to cook his ass with that left hook. And Canelo dodged that motherfucker smooth. You know what I mean? And we seen some little body work from Canelo right there and everything. You know what I mean? So speaking of Canelo, I wanted to talk about Canelo a little briefly, man. As far as a report from Lance Pugmire, man, talk about forget David Benavidez. Canelo still has a full plate on his slate. And I wanted to say this. This fight with M. Billy, it's a real intriguing fight. I think Canelo wins the fight by decision. I don't think he's going to stop M. Billy. I think he wins by decision. But I don't see this as a layup fight for Canelo. I think he wins the fight, but I don't see the fight with Canelo and Billy being a layup fight. And I think he can get some motherfucking bumps and bruises from this fight with M. Billy, because we know M. Billy, he gonna come for it all and definitely gonna come and fight for sure. And like we see with the landscape of 168, and we talked about it. You got Osley Iglesias, the IBF champion at 168. We know he nasty. Canelo, they offered him to fight Osley Iglesias for that vacant strap originally before Osley Iglesias fought, the dude that he just fought a few weeks ago, and Canelo declined that fight. And Osley Iglesias, we know that boy, he a killer. We know he a killer. You know what I mean? And you got guys like Hamza Shiraz, which, Hamza Shiraz. Of course, he lost the fight to Carlos Adames, in my opinion, even though they made it a draw. I thought they definitely played Carlos Adames cock in that fight. But we done seen Hamza Shiraz demolish Ammo Williams like Carlos Adames did. And we seen Hamza Shiraz beat the dog shit out of Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? Edgar Berlanga, still crying about that shit to this day right now. So Hamza Shiraz, he's fighting on this card this Saturday versus Alan Bejic for that WBO strap. And Hamza Shiraz definitely been wanting that Canelo fight. Turkey want to make that Hamza Shiraz and Canelo fight bad than the motherfucker. Because Hamza Shiraz is Turkey guy, ring ambassador and all of that shit. So with that being said, it's a lot of smoke still at 168 with guys like Hamza Shiraz and Osley Iglesias for Canelo Alvarez. Dondrick said Iglesias didn't call out Mel. Hey. Call out Maul. Hey. Maul gotta get back active, man. You gotta get his name back in there, bro. You gotta get his name back in the mix. He was in line to fight Resendez, bro. He could have packed Resendez up. He could have been holding that strap right now. You know what I mean? He could have been holding that strap. Now we got Jaime Munguia having a WBA strap at 168. And I tell you right now, and I'm gonna tell you again, I better not see Canelo. If he beat M. Billy, I better not see motherfucking Canelo go and try to fight motherfucking Jaime Munguia. I better not see that shit, bro. We gonna call that shit out immediately. Immediately if we see that. You know what I mean? So I definitely better not see no Canelo Jaime Munguia rematch. We don't need to see that fight. First fight was trash. Don't need to see this. See it. Well, not trash. I wouldn't say it was a decent fight. I won't say it was trash. It was a decent little scrap, but nobody will want to see that again. You know what I mean? Salute to my sister, 2 Cents Boxing in the building, man, for sure. And she live tonight with 2 Cents After Dark tonight, man. So most definitely make sure y'all tap in with my sister tonight with 2 Cents After Dark tonight. One of the literally the best After Dark show I know of. You know what I mean? I don't know no other After Dark show that's lit like my sister. She got that shit on Smash on Tuesday nights with the 2 Cents After Dark for sure. You did. So, all right, man. So that's what I wanted to talk about with Canelo right there, man. It's definitely a lot of smoke up there, 168, man, for real, still for him. And he better not think this shit sweet up there while he playing around fighting over there in Saudi Arabia for his last 2 fucking scraps. Let's get to this next John right here. Bivol Benavidez, Eddie Hearn says it's the fight to make right there, man. So you got Eddie Hearn on record talking about Bivol and Benavidez is the fight to make. And this is my problem with this. This is my problem. A couple weeks, like the last week or two, we've been hearing Bivol early negotiations with Beterbiev's team for the trilogy. Now we got Eddie Hearn talking about Bivol and Benavidez. They in early negotiations and everything. As far as Bivol and Benavidez, saying Bivol and Benavidez is the fight to make. But Eddie's still the same guy that told us after the fight with Beterbiev in the rematch last year that they had their word that they was going to make the trilogy happen with Beterbiev. And in the process of that, we've been having Beterbiev waiting throughout the whole year since that rematch for Dimitri Bivol. And we got Dimitri Bivol about to fight this next week against Michael Eifert, defending his straps at 175. So I don't know what to make of what Bivol's really trying to do. Do you want to fight David Benavidez or do you want to fight fucking Artur Beterbiev? That's the question at this point. We don't know what Bivol really want to do, bro. Like, I'm confused. I'm asking what's good with dude, for real, bro. And this is why I said when motherfuckers like Tony Reviews and motherfuckers be painting narratives, talk about Benavidez is ducking Bivol when we literally is watching Bivol in fucking 4K, real live, move on some weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, he literally was reluctant in doing the fucking trilogy with Beterbiev and literally had a whole little back injury, then went into surgery, and then, you know, had to make this fight happen with Michael Eifert because he was about to get that IBF strap stripped from him. 2 cents exactly. You know these boys don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. Boys, it's facts over opinions, facts over feelings, man, over here. You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't be able to get that bullshit off over here. That's why motherfuckers ain't been over here like that, for real, because they know the vibes. You know what I mean? So, like, Bivol moving real weird and shaky to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? We know Benavidez. We know he want all the fucking smoke. So we know he ain't turning down shit. You know what I mean? We know Beterbiev, he only motherfucker he want to fight there and there is Bivol. That's the only motherfucker he want to fight is Devin. He don't want to fight nobody else. Yeah, he want to fight. He said he'll fight Benavidez, but Beterbiev has his mind sought out on Bivol. That man Beterbiev literally then turned down 2 fights just to wait on Dimitri Bivol. So definitely, man, we gonna stay close on the situation. Of course, no, Dimitri Bivol, he's fighting this next week against Michael Eifert out there in Russia. And we'll definitely be, talking about that fight a lot going into next week for sure, man. So definitely stay tuned. And let's do a little commercial break. A little commercial break. A little commercial break.
Man, Shaker, why you telling people we gonna fight? Chill, you know I ain't trying to fight you, brother. I fooled the media to avoid Rolly, Ryan Croker, and now you want to call me out. How could you do this? Truthfully, since Tank has been out the game, nobody cares about me. I just wanted some attention. We left 135 because it was too hot. We were already ready to go to 40, and now you want to do the same thing at 47? This is Debo division, y'all dig? Take a chill pill, Bill. I don't want to fight anybody. If it was up to me, I would just make everyone my boxing brother to protect my O. I already called out everyone in my division, Rolly, Ryan, and Croker, but I just do that to stay relevant. I don't really want to fight them. That's why I was scared when I saw the media talk about us fighting. Guys, we don't have to do this. All I ever wanted was my son to be like Tank. I taught Dev to fool the media. Please don't fight my son. Let's team up against Tank Davis instead. Dev, please sign it. We can keep pretending we'll fight, but I want you to be my boxing brother. Do it, Dev. I don't want to see you fight Ryan or Raleigh. You'll get knocked the fuck out again. I couldn't sleep on 420. Haunts me. I can't imagine what that fuck Tank would do to you.
Yeah, with the young King Dev, I just feel like I have a responsibility to defend him as my brother. You know what I mean? Because I just know the propaganda is heavy.
Devin is all of us, man. He is all of us. Anything they can do, they doing to him, they can do to us. They do to.
Yeah, all right. Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man to win. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up, man. You ain't with me.
Yes, sir. Commercial break right there, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You see boys emotional. You know what I'm saying? Emotional per usual in the comments. Radio Hacker. Good morning to you, Radio Hacker. See you crying in the comments per usual. We know it's another day. It's another day of Nile Goblin for you. Another day. Another day of Nile Goblin for Radio Hacker. Another day. And I see you getting your ass cooked last night, by the way, too. I see you getting cooked last night. You was getting fucking deep fried on KO shit last night. Nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. All right, man. Hold on. Savage Boy in the building, man. Salute to my dog Savage Boy in the building, man. Salute to my boy Isaiah in the building, man. Salute to my dog, man, for sure. You know what I mean? At Rich Boxing, bro. We gonna talk about that dumb ass shit. I know where you got that little talking point too from too. I'm glad you said that dumb ass shit. I know where your dumb ass got that talking point from too, and I got the clip. Y'all niggas, y'all be real live looking at niggas content and then be having y'all give y'all opinions off of these niggas mindsets, bro. Y'all using other niggas mindsets for talking points out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna show y'all niggas. Real shit. Real shit. Hacker, you being delusional, like the whole panel didn't cook you last night. You got cooked by the whole panel. KO cooked you bad. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Suplex you, gave you an F5 like motherfucking Brock Lesnar last night. Gave you like 10 of them. You know what I mean? And the whole panel, you know what I'm saying, gang bangs you and whooped your ass last night. You got your ass whooped last night in 8K, nigga. What is you talking about? I'm Rich Boxing, homie, the one and only. Don't make me laugh, bro. Let me continue, bro. That's why I don't pay attention to niggas in the comments that much. All right, man. Next topic right here, bro. Lomachenko, man, aiming to fight Navarrete and Tank Davis. We talked about this briefly a little bit yesterday, man. Towards the back half of the show yesterday, when Mike Capinger ended up reporting this from the Inside the Ring show. Navarrete, of course, he's at 30. Of course, I don't see Lomachenko fighting at 130, honestly, in my opinion. So I would definitely assume that if that fight was to happen, you know, Navarrete would definitely move up to 135 for that fight with Lomachenko, which we didn't see Navarrete fight at 135 before, even though he didn't look good. He ended up losing. He lost to shitty ass Denise Baranchek, you know what I mean, when he moved up to 135, which was shaky behalf. Shaky on motherfucking Emmanuel Navarrete behalf for sure. But I definitely wouldn't know. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing that though. Like Navarrete versus Lomachenko, that'd be an interesting scrap right there for sure. Tank, of course, man. Of course, them guys was in negotiations in 2024, and fight was pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? And Lomachenko, he left the table, man. You know what I'm saying? He left the table and said he was retiring, man. So Lomachenko aiming at Tank, definitely not surprised by that at all. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, it was reports that Lomachenko said he don't want no tune-ups. He want big money fights. And, of course, that's a big money fight. We're fighting a guy like Tank Davis in particular. So, definitely not mad at it at all, man, for sure. I don't know about the Navarrete shit. I don't see that being a fight to happen, but it'll be interesting to see how the business works as far as that with Lomachenko being a free agent. Navarrete, he's top ranked. Wonder how, you know, if top rank, do they feel sour about Lomachenko to where they don't want to do no business with him? Is that a case? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of questions as far as the business with a fight with Lomachenko with any of the guys from Top Rank in particular. You know what I mean? So definitely intriguing from that perspective, man, for sure. Definitely intriguing from that perspective. And let's get to this topic too. Well, Mr. Rich Boxing, let's go ahead and uncover where you got this little talking point from. Run the clip.
So we sitting there talking. The sport of boxing moved on without Tank Davis.
Yeah.
and then it hasn't missed a beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always say your moment in boxing is over like that. It's a machine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop for one person.
Yeah.
Because I know, shout out to my boys out in Baltimore and stuff. These DMV area, they feel like without him, boxing was gonna die. Like they really felt like that. And it's crazy because he left at the height of it.
Yeah.
Not left, fucked up at the height of it.
So that's where you got your little talking point from, Mr. Rich Boxing? You got it from the Shine Portaway podcast? That's where you got your little talking point from? Because that's where that came from. That's the only person that has said that. Nobody has said that but these guys. Or that guy in particular. And the crazy part, it looked like Shine's tail in the clip for real. Motherfuckers was kind of like, they ain't really feel like they agree with him 100% for real, to be honest. But I'm gonna run the clip back one more time.
So we sitting there talking. The sport of boxing moved on without Tank Davis.
Yeah.
and then it hasn't missed a beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always say your moment in boxing is over like that. It's a machine. It's not gonna stop for one person.
Yeah.
Because I know, shout out to my boys out in Baltimore and stuff. These DMV area, they feel like without him, boxing was gonna die. Like they really felt like that. And it's crazy because he left at the height of it.
Yeah.
Not left, fucked up at the height of it.
I laugh at that shit because the crazy part, Tank's still in the top of discussion for us, everybody. On top of that, Tank still is a guy that has a lot of these fighters still begging and asking to fucking fight this nigga right now. Last time I checked, Tank isn't retired. Last time I checked, Tank has some legal issues going on right now to why he's not fighting right now, which we all understand that aspect of it. Last time I checked, is rumors swirling around that he's going to be fighting coming up this fall with possibly Pitbull Cruz. Now Lomachenko's name is coming into play. Shakur still begging and want to fight him. For real. He pump faking. He's up here talking about, oh man, he acting like I need him, I don't need him. Shut the fuck up. We know you need him, boy. Shut up. Shit, Bill Haney. Bill Haney's still talking about wanting to fucking fight Tank Davis, for God's sake. Talking about with Devin, for God's sake. Keyshawn Davis, stay calling out Tank Davis. Kid Austin right now currently calling out Tank Davis. We just seen Lomachenko. Pitbull Cruz waiting for that rematch. Lamont Roach, obviously. There's a slew of names that's out there calling out Tank Davis. And y'all say that the game is moving good without him. I see a lot of fans say that the game is trash without him right now. I see a lot of people say that the shit ain't exciting. This shit ain't lit right now, for real. The truth be told. You see a lot of the little Haney channels, little LDBC and shit, they be running contact. They be running more content on Tank more than they do Devin Haney damn near half of the time. So this little shit talking about boxing moving. Yes, I agree. The sport will move on without whatever fighter it is out there, regardless. You know what I mean? The sport is going to move on. But the sport hasn't completely moved on from Tank Davis, because the sport still talks about Tank Davis, and motherfuckers is dropping content and running content on Tank Davis' name all fucking day, every day. Any news that he has pop out, far as anything that he has going on with him goes super fucking viral. He can fucking make a tweet on a burner account and it go fucking viral. And y'all saying that the sport moved on without him? Don't seem like the sport moved on without him to me by y'all actions, because y'all motherfuckers keep his name in y'all mouth. I do whole fucking shows not talking about fucking Tank at all, and y'all niggas bring his name up before anyone else do. Just to have a deflection in y'all fucking talking points every fucking day. Y'all do this shit every day. You know what I mean? And deflect the Tank every day. So with y'all niggas deflecting on Tank name and y'all talking points, because we talking about y'all favorite fighter, cooking y'all on y'all favorite fighter, while y'all over there trying to dick eat y'all favorite fighter per usual. Y'all always deflect the Tank Davis in the whole conversation. Always. You know what I mean? So, doesn't seem like the game is moving on without him, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I just literally, PBC just posted a clip of him talking about, they just posted a clip of Tank and Ryan literally a few hours ago and got crazy views. Like, motherfucking Tank does shorts. He got shorts from his fights that's got millions of views. A lot of y'all favorite fighters can't even get 1 million views on a fucking full fight on YouTube. The numbers don't tell it that the game is moving on without him. There's still people watching his fights till this motherfucking day. Motherfuckers ain't even going back to watch some of y'all favorite fighters' fucking fights. These niggas can barely get 1 million views on fucking YouTube. And what they do, they bring up Tank name so they can keep their name popping. Continue to attach their name to Tank Davis for clout. And y'all say that the sport moving on without him? Doesn't seem like it's moving on without him when you still got every day with guys attaching their name to Tank Davis. Every day. The numbers don't lie, like Creole said. So, Rich Boxing. This conversation didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go, my nigga. The fuck? All right, man. Let's get into this next topic. D1, salute to my brother D1 in the building, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Aggie White Man Boxing Podcast and tap in with the raffle, man. My brother got the raffle going on with Abdullah Mason versus Joe Cordina, man, for a ringside ticket, and he may end up doing 2 of them because he got 2 of them, you feel me? So y'all fuck with the raffle heavy, you know what I'm saying? He might raffle off 2 of them ringside tickets, man, for July 4th, man. So salute to my brother, man. Tap in with my dog for sure. You did. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this next topic. I'm gonna have to share my screen for this, John. Matter of fact, no, not yet. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. All right. Infamous. The most infamous. And before we get into that, matter of fact, I do want to share this shit real quick. Let me share the Scrizzy real quick. Hold on. Let me get the video ready first. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, for sure, man. Hit the Cash App, man. $ CamJ Network, man, for sure. Let me pull up this clip. Is it a short or is it a video from it? Let me see. From Fight Hype. It must be a short, man. Oh, no. This is a video. Okay, I got it right there. All righty. The infamous. All right. We got this thing going on. Start it off. Let me get ready to share the Scrizzy now. We got the video ready. Let me full screen this, John.
Oh my God, is the girl gonna get in a fire? Right, get out of the way. I want to get in. No, oh my God, is the girl gonna get in a fight here? Right, get out of the way. I want to get in. No. World Star.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, now. Crazy. Let's get into it, man. I want to show that. Now, one interesting fact I wanted to point out, though, within that. Fight Hype fuck with Claressa heavy. I wanted to let this be known, too, if y'all ain't peep game. Fight Hype be fronting off a lot of little content from Claressa, man. And if y'all ain't really peep for us, like her sparring sessions, little shit with content with her in general, y'all mean. And you see how they put an emphasis on, pushing that. Alicia said that, she said she'd beat her ass and shit. Yeah, I mean, just to let it be known, but interesting. But let's talk about it. Dark Kent was good. Malaza was good. Crush the Legend was good. Ramon was popping. Hunter P in the building. My brother P Hunter in the building was popping, man. Was good. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. This is something that I told y'all yesterday that was going to be on the horizon. Told y'all this was coming, man, possibly, man. Now, as far as the actual incident in general, as far as in my opinion, you know what I mean? The girls going to be girls, bro. They a part of the sport, too. You know what I'm saying? They going to pop their shit. Motherfuckers going to have their little spats and altercations and shit. Alicia, she been feeling herself. She been having a big ego lately. When she then hopped over there on MVP, you know what I'm saying, popping her shit big time. You know what I mean, over there, trying to sun bitches over there. And then you got Claressa. She the big dog in the women's boxing space where, of course, you know what I'm saying, of course she trying to sun all the females for sure. In general, man, I don't have no problem with the altercation 100%, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because, like, the men, they get into it, they do their thing. Motherfuckers, we start laughing at niggas when they getting fucking bullied and shit and getting sunned and shit and getting slapped and pushed and some more shit, you know what I mean? So I don't really got no big problem with it. Now, as far as the actual setting of where y'all at, you got to think about where you at and think about what you do before you do it, though, because it's consequences always behind certain people's actions and certain actions in general. You know what I mean? The whole context of it is, Claressa, you ain't a part of that staple with MVP. You a guest over there. Alicia is. Alicia shouldn't be popping. You shouldn't be popping shit at Claressa at that event. Claressa shouldn't be popping shit at Alicia at that event. Motherfuckers should be in their own space doing their own thing. Y'all not fighting each other. So what's the point of y'all continue to keep going back and forth for real? Y'all both just keeping y'all name in the algorithm like we've been talking about the last month, as far as Claressa and Alicia in general. You know what I mean? Both keeping their name in the algorithm, keeping their shit buzzing. It's cool because it's making us talk about women's boxing, which is a lot of content creators don't even talk about women's boxing in general. But, of course, we do on KMJ Network. We talk about it, in depth a little bit more than a lot of other, content creators on the boxing space in general, though. But like I said, it's always consequences behind actions, man. And I said this yesterday. With this action of Claressa, there's a possibility to where they ban you from events. it's a possibility where they may not want to do business with you, where you want to fight one of their fighters. They might not want to have you fight one of their fighters. And now you have right here, MVP right here, banning Claressa from all MVP events right here, which I told y'all yesterday this was a big possibility. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said you got to think about what you do before you do it, and think about what you say before you say it out here. And that's just the fucking fact of the matter. So reading up on MVP, they said most valuable promotions is aware of the incident during MVP's Rousey versus Carano event on Saturday night involving physical contact by Claressa Shields toward Alicia Baumgartner. MVP maintains a strict zero tolerance policy for hostile, threatening, or aggressive behavior toward fighters, staff, media, or guests at any of our events. Physical altercation outside the ring or cage are unacceptable in any MVP environment. MVP does not condone, tolerate, or accept Claressa Shields' behavior in that setting, and it reflects poorly on MVP and women's sports, which we have worked tirelessly to uplift. Effective immediately, Claressa Shields is banned from all MVP events until further notice. There is a time and a place for fighter attention and banner, but to physically attack a fellow athlete while they're as a guest inside a private VIP area is unacceptable. MVP would like to thank venue security for their swift response in addressing and de-escalating the situation, and appreciate Alicia Baumgartner not retaliating and further amplifying the situation. We remain committed to maintaining a safe, respectful, and professional environment for all participants and attendees at our events, and will continue to enforce these standards without exception. So there you have it, man. I said there's a time and a place for fight attention, and it ain't at MVP events. And they said her ass is grass. Her ass can't come to no more MVP events. Nasty work. Nasty work. Zach B, what's good? Zach B, what's popping? What he doing? Maliza, what you on, bro? Shame if every time we get together and make it. What you talking about, Maliza? Nah, Maliza, we gotta time you out for the day, bro. Come back, bro. Come back better, bro. We ain't gonna do none of that weird shit, bro. That's a little weird right there, bro. I don't know what type of time are you on, Maliza, but we ain't tolerating that over here, bro. Real shit. I don't know what type of time are you on, Maliza, but we can't do that, bro. We can't do that, bro. Like this ain't about no political or no racist shit or anything too, man. And we're gonna get into this conversation as far as this too, but then Alicia and Claressa as far as skin color and shit. We're gonna get into that shit. But I'm definitely not jacking it. Yeah. Yeah, man. So getting back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely no tolerance for the you know what I'm saying, the racist remarks, bro. Because with boxing, bro, boxing is a sport of all cultures, bro, of sorts, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man. And a lot of us got different races, come from different cities, different states, different countries, and everything. You know what I'm saying? And we come together to talk about this great sport that we love. You know what I mean? Every day, bro. You know what I mean? So, making it a racist thing versus, a race versus this race thing. Nah, we're not doing that over here, bro. We here to talk boxing, bro. We ain't here to talk about and make any subject a race thing, bro. And I literally just had this issue with one of my friends, like my family, like just now, like my family just got mad. Literally, I'll tell y'all this story too. My family literally just got mad at this dude that we grew up with, that, you know what I'm saying, we went to school with and everything, because he made some racist remarks on Facebook, whatever. The dude that I'm talking about, he literally, I made a post one day and he literally hopped on a post, made some racist remarks, whatever. He was going at one of my guys, whatever, on the post. Me and him had to square that away, you know what I'm saying? And, and be cool and shit. This is, one of my white dudes that's from Philly. He from Philly too, white dude. And we squared that up, you know what I'm saying? We was cool and everything, patched that up, whatever. And then he started doing some, like my cousin Tony, he be talking a lot of politics and shit on Facebook and everything. And, old boy hopped on the post and was, going back and forth on some racist shit with, some other people, whatever, you know what I'm saying, on some wild shit. So my cousin Tony literally hit me up last night, late at night, like 1 a.m, talking about this shit, talking about dude being racist and shit. And, you know what I'm saying, it is a whole scenario where it's just nasty work, bro, where, like, I tell people all the time, Cam J, I don't get into talking politics and stuff with people so much, you know what I mean? We talk boxing politics over here for us, political shit for us within the boxing space, but for us just talking politics in general and, for us religion and stuff like that, I don't get too much in depth with that talk too much, because a lot of people get emotional, real emotional about those topics, because a lot of people got different opinions and feelings towards, those particular topics. I mean, so I don't get into that. It's already bad enough. I get people emotional talking sports and just talking boxing in general. When you get people emotional talking that, let alone you talking some religion or you talking politics, man, it's even worse than that aspect. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? The whole racist shit, man, definitely gotta dead that, bro. Like, we ain't doing that, bro. We all here to talk boxing. We all here from different places, different races, all of that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we don't need to bring that to the table for us. No racist shit. You know what I mean? That's just not what we doing over here. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? Not doing that. Unacceptable. Unacceptable over here, especially towards my sis 2 cents for sure too. Like, we're not doing that. Like, we're not doing that. Malaza been doing that shit slick a little bit lately, and I've been letting it slide a little bit too, for real. But it's only like, I try to be cool and be cordial with everybody, you feel me? But there's only so much we can tolerate, though. We can't tolerate that shit just full out blown. Come on now. Can't do that, bro. We not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. Too much. Like, niggas said dark-skinned Americans, what the fuck, in Puerto Rico. Like that. I'm looking at this comment too, since I'm like, you don't even, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck do that even have to do with what I'm even talking about right now on the show? Like, we're talking about Claressa and we're talking about Alicia. What the fuck do Puerto Ricans even got to do with what we're even talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to understand that aspect. Like, I don't even understand that factor. I'm looking at it like, bro, you acting weird, bro. That's some weird shit right there. Like, bro, I'm not even talking about no Puerto Rican. There ain't even no Puerto Ricans involved in the topic that I'm talking about. Oh, I guess he's talking about with Jake Paul being in Puerto Rico, I guess. I don't know. I don't get the science of it, but no, we're not doing that, though. We're not doing that. Just not doing that. You know what I mean, not doing that. So, we move forward. Let's go and all right. So we just showed y'all the MVP. Showed y'all MVP's statement that they made, and here goes Alicia's statement that she made right here. But she put it in some small ass letters. I was like, why she put this dark small ass letter on her? Whatever. You know what I mean? So Alicia with this statement right here, man. She says, when your purpose is to elevate, there will always be people who attempt to pull you down to the level from which they operate. The situation that occurred on Saturday was unprovoked and entirely consistent with the individual involved. While attending MVP inaugural MMA event as a guest. I was physically assaulted without provocation. This behavior follows a continued pattern for someone who has publicly celebrated other fighters' brain injuries, initiated one-sided altercations at press conferences, and consistently displayed hostility toward other women. This conduct is unacceptable and should not be tolerated in any professional sport. This behavior reflects a repeated pattern of hostility, chaos, and attention-seeking conduct that continues to embarrass women's sports. This situation has been and will continue to be handled legally and professionally. My focus remains far beyond individuals who lack discipline, professionalism, and self-control inside or outside the ring. I have spent my career representing myself, my family, in the sport of boxing with class, integrity, and respect, and I will continue to do so. I want to congratulate MVP and Netflix on an event that continues to raise the ceiling for women's combat sports, and I look forward to continuing to be a positive force in evolution of the sport. Where did I start? I don't like the statement. I'm gonna be real. I gotta be real. I don't like the statement. I don't like the statement. I don't like Alicia's playing a little bit, victim to this shit. I don't like it. I don't like how she doing it. I think it's nasty work, to be honest. I don't like it because at the end of the day, you be popping your shit too, Alicia. You and Claressa been on interviews, popping at each other and all of that shit. You feel me? Like, come on. You know what I mean? You part of the issue too. You part of the issue. If you just didn't respond back to Claressa and just let her pop her shit and do what you do and just do your thing on your side, we wouldn't have to worry about shit for real, for real. But the suing aspect, I ain't with the suing aspect. I don't like her trying to do a lawsuit on her, honestly. I know my sis Jag Queen, she talked about it yesterday, and she was, speaking that on her behalf, saying that, she think that, that's the move that she should take probably, but I don't like it. I don't really think that's the move. I think you move on. You know what I'm saying? You move on, bro. Like, you move on. She already banned from MVP events. What's the point of suing her? What's the point of wasting legal fees on suing her over her possibly smacking your hand? Motherfuckers believe you ain't even get smacked in the face. Motherfuckers think you just smacked your hand. You already get into a bag over there, MVP. You active over there, baby. So all of the little victim roles she playing right here for us and shit, I ain't really jacking it for real. I ain't really jacking it for real, to be honest. Gotta be real. You know what I mean? I ain't really jacking it. Gotta be real. I ain't jacking it, man. This is boxing, man. This is boxing, man. Even though it's outside of the ring, and I'm gonna say this again, should this altercation even happen? No, it should have never even happened in the fucking first place. Should have never happened. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta live through it. But I think suing is definitely not the move. Definitely not the move. Not the move in my case. I hope that's not the case that she's saying. She's talking about legal action. So I don't know if she's suing or not, but not the move. I don't like the statement for real too much. I understand, how she's trying to portray and stuff, trying to, basically saying that, Claressa popped this shit off, which is real shit. Within the conversation that both ladies had with each other, though, honestly, bro, like, you don't know who started it in reality. You don't know who came to who and, been like, yo, no, fuck you, woo. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who started it. We know Claressa be popping shit, man. And Claressa, she the big dog where she, she's sunning and bullying shit out here. You feel me? You know what I mean? But At the end of the day, man, like I said, it's a time and place for everything. And both of these ladies, you gotta understand the consequences that come up behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Claressa, she got plans of doing business with MVP. They may be reluctant in doing so now. Like I said yesterday, they already banned you from the events. Ain't no telling what they're gonna do next. And I wanted to point this out too. Fight hype right here, and I mentioned fight hype earlier. Fight hype said zero tolerance policy, except when Mike Tyson slapped Jake Paul at their event. You know what I mean? With fight hype, they calling out the contradiction with MVP right there, as far as Mike Tyson slapping Jake Paul at their event right there. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, fight hype, man, they be doing some handling for Claressa, bro. They be doing some handling. They definitely be doing some handling for sure. I mean, definitely doing some big handling for Claressa. And I want to point this out too. Chris Seiberg right here. She said, ouch, Claressa Shields stocks keep falling. I got $2 million for her if she fights me at 154 pounds before the end of the year. And I don't know if y'all know this. Chris Seiberg been calling out Claressa for a long time, bro. And she been talking about this bag, talking about she got a bag for Claressa over there to fight her. You know what I mean? Hey, there go bag. Dark Kid said Jake Paul's slap with Mike Paul was staged though. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. I ain't even taking no context into what fight hype on, bro. They handling for Claressa, bro. I ain't pushing for no Chris Seiberg fight though, but I'm just pointing that out. Says that this girl been calling out this fight for a minute, but I don't think nobody's not pushing for that fight because she don't box. Then you got right here. I want to point this out right here. Sean Metcalf, man. Salute this Slim Goody, man. She's with MVP, and then y'all notice, man, some of the MVP girls don't like Claressa, like Alicia. Like Sean Metcalf, she don't fuck with Alicia. O'Shea Jones, my girl, man, from Toledo, Ohio. She don't fuck with Alicia for real. And they both from Ohio for real. But O'Shea, when all of that shit came about with Alicia with Tierra Brown and shit, O'Shea took the side of Tierra Brown. You know what I mean? Which O'Shea ain't feeling Alicia. Tierra Brown, she ain't feeling Alicia, obviously. You feel me? So there's a few girls on the staple that don't fuck with Alicia, man. And Shaw Metcalf right here, man. She said, if it was the other way around, it would be different stories. Then she said, doing anything to make a dark-skinned black woman look bad, that shit is weak and sad as fuck. Now, let me stop the presses. I think this is trash right here. The whole dark-skinned black woman little, you know what I'm saying, little narrative on Claressa, bro, y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. That shit getting pathetic, bro. Real shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no dark-skinned black woman shit for Claressa as far as with her and Alicia, bro. Don't have nothing to do with that shit. Like, y'all gotta stop with these little weird narratives. Like, they don't got this, that, the skin color don't have nothing to do with this shit, bro. This is two women that's both boxers in their profession, popping they shit, and motherfucker shit got a little physical. This is all this shit is, bro. This ain't about none of that shit, bro. As far as dark skin, trying to make somebody look bad and trying to paint, like both sides trying to paint narratives. If y'all seeing the whole landscape, I've been seeing niggas tweets and stuff out there. 2 cents, I don't believe that, sis. This ain't got nothing to do with no skin color as far as with Claressa, with Alicia. This has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Like, it's a lot of narratives from both sides. Like, people that fuck with Alicia, they got narratives out there. people that fuck with Claressa, they got there's a lot of narratives from both sides, man. Like I seen dude Remy, man, that be doing content with Najee, man. He was talking about, Alicia having bad PR, talking about she been looking bad the last 3 weeks and woo. You know what I'm saying? You see people talking about Claressa, talking about how she being a bully in a situation, just a whole bunch of different narratives for us this particular situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was about today my last time talking about it. We ain't talking about this shit tomorrow. I'll tell you that. Like, we ain't talking about this shit tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because this shit is done what it's done. This shit ain't about shit. Both of these women have been attaching their names to each other. You know what I'm saying? For us promoting themselves in the game. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. Them boys, they not gonna fight they're not fighting. Like, these girls is not fighting each other, man. So it's really no reason to continue to even talk about these women for real, attached to each other like that for real, because they not fighting each other. They in 2 totally different weight classes. Alicia not gonna go up to the weight class Claressa wanted to. Claressa ain't gonna go down to the weight class Alicia wanted to. The fight's not happening. So what's the fucking point of talking about these 2 ladies fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personal opinion on that shit, bro. Like, real shit. Real shit. Like, it ain't no point of talking about Claressa and Alicia fighting because they're not going to fucking fight each other. We don't even know if MVP want to do business with Claressa after this incident. They just banned her from all their events. Y'all better read the room. Is it colorism in the black community? Yes, it is, 2 cents, but I don't think that is the case in this particular situation. This is just 2 women just popping their shit and got egos. Claressa and Alicia both got egos. Claressa has the bigger ego than motherfucking Alicia, but Alicia has a big fucking ego too. Alicia has been having a big ass ego since she came over to MVP. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't got nothing to do with no colorism, dark skin. Alicia, so it's like y'all saying Alicia is picking on Claressa for her skin color, her being dark skinned. I don't see that. Like, I don't see that. Like, that's kind of weird to me. I ain't gonna lie, that's weird to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with boxing, bro. Like, you feel me? That's just me, bro. Like, that shit. You know what I mean? It's among that conversation for us, the skin for us within the black community. Yes, that is a real thing, but that's not the case with Alicia. Is that a thing for us, Claressa with other people? Yes, that it is a case for Claressa and the case for other people, but I don't think that's the case with Alicia. I think some people be sorry that Alicia look. Some of the people that fuck with Claressa be sorry that Alicia look better than Claressa. That's the fucking fact of the matter. That's the fact of the matter. Motherfuckers, Alicia has a persona that, she's this pretty dolled up girl that, serving looks and hooks and shit like that. And, Claressa, she out the mud. She out the mud from Flint. Motherfuckers then talked about Claressa being ugly throughout her whole lifetime and everything. You feel me? But Claressa don't look bad to me at all. Claressa look good. You know what I'm saying? Her dressing game be off at times. Definitely be off at times. She done upped her dressing game. Her dressing game was bad back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was bad some years ago. But, you know what I'm saying? She done upped her level as the bag then got bigger. You know what I mean? Claressa doing her thing. She done got her shit out the mud. But this is nothing about no dark-skinned woman shit for us, Claressa and Alicia, bro. This don't got nothing to do with that, bro. That's a narrative y'all pushing. That's the Lord. That's a reach. That's a reach right there. That's a reach. That's a reach to me. What else do we have? And just speaking of the women's too, real quick before we get into these last two topics, Katie Taylor, might retire, man. If they can't lock in a fight for her at home, man, out there in Ireland, man, she may ends up going into retirement. So I wanted to definitely take note of that for y'all, for us, Katie Taylor in particular. News came out with her yesterday for us that. And Big Dog Willie, I ain't disrespecting saying the women is ugly, bro. I said that Claressa and Alicia both are beautiful women. I'm talking about far as people's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Some people was feeling like Claressa was ugly coming up. Claressa get mad when people, call her ugly and stuff like that, bro. That's the fact of the matter. She got mad as hell when Tank called her a pit bull. Yeah, this is sorry but not sorry boxing talk, man. Y'all know we unapologetic over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, like that's the fact of the matter. I ain't saying that, Claressa or Alicia is ugly. Everybody know I don't feel that way about either woman. I think both of them are beautiful. But other people feel different. Other people feel different, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all what I see online. Like right now, with this whole topic with Alicia and Claressa, everybody and their mama is talking about this right now. From the battle rap community, the hip hop community, us in boxing. You know what I mean? Like you got 3-4 different communities in the algorithm talking about this right now with Claressa and Alicia right now. Like y'all gotta read the tea leaves in a lot of these situations, bro. Like I see it all, bro. Like I see it all, bro. I real do. All right, man. Let me go and pull up this video of Mr. Ryan Garcia real quick. So we can get into this. Last night on Jimmy Fallon last night. Of course, Ryan Garcia yesterday was on First Take. You feel me? Salute to D Lynch, man, in the building, man. Salute my boy Savage Bow, man. Radio Flyer, man. Salute to you, man. Salute Zach B, my dog, man. Salute to y'all, man, for sure. Ryan Garcia, man, last night on Jimmy Fallon, man. We said that he was gonna be making a big announcement, man. Let's go ahead and tap into this, man. Let's tap into this. Let me go ahead and share the scrizzy. Share the scrizzy. All right.
Thank you. You got the belt with you. Yes.
I take note of this too. And I seen my brother, salute to my brother, man, Matt Brown, man, from Bronx Boxing, man. I seen that he made this tweet where he said, Ryan showcasing the WBC belt on Jimmy Fallon. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. I want to quote what he said. He said the WBC belt displayed prominently, being seen by millions that don't watch boxing. I better take notice and read the room. The fans looking at Ryan Garcia hold that WBC strap, that's what they know. The casual fans, that's what they know. That's what they see. So, y'all better read the room. Darius Warren, salute to my boy, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Darius Warren as well, man, if y'all not subscribed, man.
First thing you did was you gave it to your dad, Henry. Talk to me about that moment.
Well, my dad, he's been with me since I was 7 years old, and I just felt like it meant more to him than me, and I wanted to give my first championship to my dad, so I dedicated it to my dad, even before the fight. Yeah.
How long have you been? How old did you say?
Since I was 7 years old.
7.
Yeah.
Radio Flyer, you never read the room well. You never read the room well.
Yeah.
You never read the room
Where did you
well.
start?
Radio fucking Flyer. I knew you were gonna be the one that not read the room well.
Jim, where does it
In the garage. In Victorville, California.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It starts there and the ends here. We're holding the belt right now. Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Thank you,
it's
Dad.
good. Congratulations. The first stop you made after the fight, you went straight to an In-N-Out burger. I think that's a smart move. That's a delicious hamburger. Do you remember what you ordered?
Double, animal style.
Come on, but you took a nap at In-N-Out. Coma, yeah. This is real. This is after the fight.
I told you I take it everywhere.
Yeah, you really do, yeah. But I mean, you just passed out. You're like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I was tired. 12 rounds, you know.
Hey, you have
fucking Flyer, you so fucking retarded, bro. You talking about the belts and stuff. The belts don't matter to your fucking fighter. Obviously, if he makes a move going to Zuffa, like, come on, bro. That's why I said you don't read the room well. You don't read the room. Still 50, 60 fucking years old, don't know how to read the fucking room.
Are you going
Nasty
to fight?
word.
He's across.
Knob goblin per usual. Blaze, what it do, man? What's good, Blaze? What's good?
Yes. How about Jake Paul?
Oh, I for sure can beat this guy. You know,
really?
100%. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's laughing. We'll be right back, everybody.
All right. Hey, man. Ryan Garcia on Jimmy Lennon, man. Jimmy Fallon, my bad. Jimmy Fallon. So Ryan Garcia announces last night. The obvious that we was, assuming that he was going to announce, Conor Ben versus Ryan Garcia, man. You know what I'm saying? Going down September 12th in Vegas. He said, Jimmy Fallon said T-Mobile Arena. So I would assume that most likely be the venue. Either there or MGM Grand. I can see either those two venues. But hey, man. Hey, I was just thinking that too, D Wood, in my head just now too, bro. Real shit. I was just thinking that in my head. I said, man, I might have to edit that motherfucker one, man. We gonna see though. We gonna see after the show. But me personally, man, do I like the fight? Not really. I'll be honest. I don't care for the fight. I don't care for Conor Ben. You know what I mean? Honestly, man, I think Ryan Garcia is going to stop Conor Ben. He's going to end up stopping him. You know what I mean? And Ryan Garcia, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's an interesting perspective, though, behind it, though. I heard that, obviously, if y'all looked at what Turkey Al-Sheikh said for us, his infamous tweet that he had, he said that he had plans for Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Canelo, and he was saying that he was going to do a Ring magazine card in the second half of the year for Ryan Garcia. So when Turkey said that, obviously that let it be known that he's doing a Ring magazine card again for Ryan Garcia, like he did early this year with Mario Barrios. My guesses, in particular, Zuffa's not going to be involved with this event. This is going to be a strict Ring magazine Riyadh season type of shit. You know what I mean? Conor Ben going to be fighting this man at 147. The WBC belt will be on the line. Ain't going to be no Zuffa shit on the line. So it's interesting to see how Dana White and them move with this shit. It look like they're going to move the same exact way with Conor Ben, just putting him on a fucking Ring magazine card. And he fighting the man, Ryan Garcia, for that WBC strap. They're going to go for that right there. That's what it looks like to me. Now, it's funny because, like I said, it goes against the grain of what Dana White said for us, the sanctioning bodies. That's just the fact of the matter. So it's like their stance, are they making their stance to fuck with the sanctioning bodies because motherfuckers ain't vibing with what they got going on over there, Zuffa 100%? where they're willing to work with the sanctioning bodies a little bit with some of these fights now? Or are they working with them or in disguise and to still play them cocky behind the lines and still push their Zuffa shit? It's a lot of questions in particular for us, this fight in general, for us the stance of what Zuffa standing up for. Yeah, I mean, Poe Powder said, so technically Conor Ben hasn't fought for Zuffa yet. In retrospect, yeah, he hasn't fought for Zuffa in reality. Oh, welcome back, Clint. What you mean? My stance is still the same stance. What are you talking about? My stance is still the same stance. We talk about Conor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Conor Ben is signed with Zuffa. Conor Ben has the financial backing. Your favorite fighter doesn't right now. He's not with Zuffa right now. Sorry, but not sorry. Why you want to diggy in the comments, per usual. You know what I mean? This stance is gonna make my it's gonna make my fucking standpoint look even better with Zuffa and make them look like frauds, because basically they going against the grain off of what they doing, because they obviously fucking with Conor Ben to fight for the WBC title, and the Zuffa ain't gonna even be fucking a part of it. What are you talking about, you dickhead? Stupid. I told you. 50, 60 years old, can't read the fucking room.
I don't know if ain't nobody told you, bro, you feel me? But I feel like I gotta be the one to tell you, family member. You know, it's been going on for a while, bro, and motherfuckers tired of this shit. I'ma tell you though, family, I ain't the one that give a fuck. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie, family. You might be the biggest dick rider ever, family. You a real professional dick rider, feel like you need to go to the Olympics, cuz. You be riding the fuck out that bike, man. Get off that motherfucker, man. It ain't getting you no money, cuz. Stop dick riding, family member. Go get your own motion, your own shit, man. Go to the Olympics.
You heard him? He said, hey, go get your own money, get your own motion, man. That's what your favorite fighter need to fucking do. Get his own money, get his own motion. Why the fuck Turkey Al-Sheikh don't fuck with Devin Haney? Let's get into that conversation because it goes into my last topic. Let's talk about it. You fell into the motherfucking bait, Flyer. Yeah. You fell into the bait, Flyer. Told you. Niggas is stupid. Why doesn't Turkey Al-Sheikh value Devin Haney at all right now? That's my first question to you guys. Why doesn't Turkey Al-Sheikh value Devin, the American Dream Haney? That's my first question. We already know about the infamous 3-fight deal. We already called that shit out and called that shit out to be cat. We know that Devin Haney was on a fight-by-fight basis with the fight with Jose Ramirez and Brian Norman Jr. And that the 3-fight deal is cap. If it was real, then where's the fucking last fight? Why isn't Turkey Al-Sheikh talking about he got to fight for Devin Haney right now? Why is Turkey Al-Sheikh pushing Ryan Garcia out there heavy in the fucking forefront right now to us? Instead of Devin Haney, the same motherfucking guy that cheated Devin Haney and whooped his ass 420 on 2024 2 years ago. Why is Turkey Al-Sheikh pushing Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney right now? That's a question I got for you, Radio Flyer. I bet you won't be able to answer it in the comments. Ryan Garcia on First Take promoting him and Conor Ben. He on Jimmy Fallon. We ain't seen Devin on no Jimmy Fallon. Shit. Last year we seen Devin on Ryan's undercard last year and on Times Square last year fighting Jose Ramirez. We seen Devin on the undercard this past year long under David Benavidez this past year. He been on 2 undercards working with Turki Al-Sheikh. Dodger, you make a great point. Great point. Turki only cares for this man to be on undercards. The boy Turki basically putting that man motherfucking Devin Haney the fucking stack the cards. You know, fucking Devin Haney has became a fucking cards stacker pretty much. He ain't even main event no more. He ain't even main event, Flyer. Slyer, answer my question. Why does Turki Al-Sheikh value Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney? Answer my question in the comments, Radio Flyer. You still ain't answer my question. And you talking about you can't wait to go home and go live. No, you over here right now. Talk to me. Talk to me right now. Talk to me why undercard Dev ain't valued by Turki Al-Sheikh. Talk to me. Don't you up here talking about I can't wait to run home. I bet you can't win the wrong because you know you can't spill that bullshit over here on KMJ Network. That's the reason why, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Because you know you can't you can't spoil your bullshit over here on KMJ Network. You know the real is over here. We separate the real from fake over here. You know you can't do it up here and do that bullshit over here. I'm trying to figure out why doesn't Turki Al-Sheikh value Devin Haney? Turki Al-Sheikh even putting on for Shakur. He made Shakur main event with Teofimo Lopez. Like, what we doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we doing here. You know what I mean? Like, these are questions I be having to ask y'all. Still can't get an answer from any of the Hanos clan as far as that shit in the comments. Still waiting. Still fucking waiting. And hacker radio Flyer, he tried to run with the narrative like, oh, now y'all trying to switch it up. Now y'all saying, oh, motherfuckers in Zuffa, you hiding over there. That shit still remains, my nigga. You didn't even understand what I was talking about when it came to. I was talking about as far as the beef with the Zuffa and the sanctioning bodies among the fight with Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben, and your dumb ass couldn't even read the room and understand what the fuck I was talking about, dickhead. That's how I know you niggas is fucking retarded and remedial out here. Because you didn't even understand what the fuck I was talking about when I was talking about Ryan Garcia and motherfucking Conor Ben pertaining to Dana White and Zuffa with the sanctioning bodies. That's how I know you fucking stupid and retarded. Fucking 7-year-old dumbass retarded ass nigga, bro. On a daily basis. Talking points for y'all favorite fucking fighter. Just to dick each our favorite fighter, bro. And they get exposed every fucking time. Every time. Got your starter pack on. Y'all niggas been getting 70 and slow. You damn right, B King. 70 and slow. Take your ass to the nursing home with that bullshit, dog. Real shit. Y'all niggas mad because y'all fucking favorite fighter ain't got no fucking motion out here right now? Y'all in here up here popping shit, trying to break down niggas' resumes and shit and everything. Y'all talking about everything but fighting the nigga. Y'all talking about everything but fighting the nigga. Y'all breaking down resumes, but y'all ain't talking about fighting the motherfucker. Y'all telling us that Boots Ennis need to fucking call out Devin Haney on June 27 if he beats Xander Zayas. Why can't Devin Haney whole ass take his ass up there on June 27 in the Barclays and sit on the ringside and he go up there and he fucking go up there and challenge the fucking winner? That's the conversation that y'all want to talk about. Y'all talking about all these resumes, who he fought, standing on this, carrying this and that, all that woo-woo shit, but y'all ain't talking about fucking the actual fight at fucking hand. He said he was going to keep, Xander got 2 belts at 154? Oh, shit. I'll go up there real quick and fight him. All right. Xander fighting Boots Ennis June 27. Fight the winner. You the WBO champion at 147. Push your position. I'm still waiting on my answer, Flyer, on why Turkey LSC values Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney from you. You doing everything but answering my question. Per usual. Deflecting. Salute to my sis, Assie's Corner in the building. Salute to my sis. Make sure y'all subscribe to my sis. You know what I mean? Y'all don't really want this fight for real. Y'all don't want fucking fight. Y'all don't want Devin to fight Boots Ennis for real. Y'all know what the fuck would happen in this fight. Bill Haney don't want the fucking fight. You know he be sending smoke screens all the fucking time. All the time about fights. They don't want this fucking fight for real. They challenge Xander Zayas because they think the fight is sweet, but they won't challenge this motherfucker right here in Boots Ennis, though, in reality. And for one, and I hate when y'all niggas try to definitely misquote a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always been on record saying that this fight was going to happen regardless due to the fact that Ben was number 1 for the WBC, and everyone in this fucking chat have heard me talk about it, has always heard me say that. Due to the fact that Ben is number 1 with the WBC at 147, I've always stood and said that this fight would happen. Even with him signing with Zuffa the first time when he signed for the alleged little 1-fight deal, which we knew the 1-fight deal was fucking capped with Conor Ben. We knew it was going to be more fights on the deal with Conor Ben. We called that out too. Like, we really talk boxing over here. Not just, talk about our favorite fighter and dick eat our favorite fighter every day. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all still not answering my question of why Ryan Garcia is valued by Turkey LSC over Devin Haney. Y'all still not answering my question why y'all not pushing for fucking Devin Haney to fight fucking Boots Ennis. I mean, he don't have no fucking fight right now. He's not fighting Ryan. He's not fighting Rolly. What is he doing? He ain't fighting Conor Ben. If he's assigned to Zuffa, he ain't fighting fucking Conor Ben. What are you going to do? Fight Africa? Like, what is he doing? He should be one to push for a fight like this more than everything. He said he fight the best, right? Say he's willing to challenge himself and go to extra measures and fight the best. Well, Boots Ennis is definitely one of the best in boxing right now. Why can't Devin Haney challenge himself against Boots Ennis? That's my question to y'all. Why can't he challenge himself with Boots Ennis? Still ain't gonna have no answer for it. Suckers. Y'all dudes are suckers, bro. Y'all just some real live suckers, real shit, man. Capping and chatting out here for y'all favorite fight on a daily basis, bro. And looking crazy doing so. Y'all ain't getting paid to dick eat these niggas. Y'all not. You know what I mean? Y'all not getting paid to dick eat these niggas. Claressa I said Ryan don't got no M's attached to his name. Still not my answer of why Turkey LSC values Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. Still haven't gave my answer. Still deflecting. Still deflecting. Still haven't answered my question. We still don't know what he's going to do next. Still don't know what he's going to do next, Ashley. Still a question. Like, I'm just saying, like, if anybody has aspirations, want to be the best, you know what I'm saying? He motherfucker want to challenge these guys right here. Challenge Boots Sanders or Xander Zayas for the fight at 154. Since you can't get a fight at 147, everybody at 147 on lock right now. Everybody got motion. Everybody got motion besides fucking him. And if y'all think Devin Haney going to Zuffa gonna have that WBO strap, that's another thing coming. Ryan is with Golden Boy, by the way. Just to let you know, if y'all didn't know, he's with Golden Boy. Yes, Conor Bender's with Zuffa. He's number one under the WBC. Keith Conley and them, I always been understood that they're going to fight for that WBC title, and I've been saying that. Been saying that for the longest. And that's far as Conor Ben. Far as other niggas won't have that opportunity, Flyer, while you keep inquiring about that, by the way. You see how I inquire about what you say, and you don't inquire about what I say? Because that's what you're inquiring about. Talking about, you said they can't fight for the titles over there in Zuffa. Conor Ben's an exception for it, because that's always was the plan. They always had this fight locked in. They had this fight with Conor Ben locked in a while back, bro. Dead ass. And we all know that. We didn't heard Eddie Hearn even say the shit. It's been locked in for a while now. Still not answering why y'all want to push for this daggone Devin Haney and Boots Ennis, though. Still not answering the question why Turkey Al-Sheikh is valuing Ryan Garcia. They're not putting Devin Haney on no Ring Magazine card's main event. Shit, Devin signed a Zuffa. He might be fighting at the Apex. He might not even be on the ring card. In 2 cents, that's the thing. They don't understand that that's the problem, that some of the shit, how Zuffa moving, a lot of the shit is misleading. They telling people this and that, but then they moving in a different way, and they're not understanding that shit, sis. They can't read the room. It's a sense that we've been asking who Devin fighting since November. We in May. We about to be shit. This about to be June. Shit, he was supposed to fight this month. He's supposed to fight next week. Dodger said he's fighting Kelvin Davis. He said Dodger said he's fighting Kelvin Davis, though. I'm crying. I'm crying. Yeah. Funny shit. Yeah, like I said, man, no answer still upon Devin and Boots said this, man. Because like I said, they want to talk about, Karen ain't shit, Stanionis ain't shit, and all of that shit. But what about actually fighting Boots Sanders? How about that? How about y'all test this shit out and see if he ain't shit then? Like, actually fighting Boots Sanders is the real conversation instead of breaking down resumes and doing all this extra shit. You know, how about y'all talk about actually fighting Boots Sanders? Care about that. Just a thought. Just a thought of mine. Just a thought. Look at the boy right here. Look at him. I don't even know where the beef came from with Debo, with Brandon Taylor right here. See, he was about to go live, talk about Keyshawn over the weekend and stuff, and he had, Debo on the graphic and shit, and then, Debo talking about, you don't know shit about boxing, talking to dude. Random dude, random content creator, bro. That's just boys is nasty, man. Boys is nasty, bro. Oh man, that's funny shit. Funny shit. All right, man. I ain't got that long to open up the panel. I'm gonna open up the panel. I ain't got that long because I gotta make some moves in the next hour. But we're gonna open up the panel though. Oh shit, wrong shit. So we about a good 30-40 minutes. And we can do our thing. One mic, y'all. One mic. Make sure y'all don't talk over Cam J, for sure. Don't talk over Cam J. You know what I mean? No radio hacker. Still on suspension. Know him. You can cry from the sidelines. And there goes the link. Link pinned to the chat right there, y'all. I can pull up, man. Pull up. Talk about these shits. Let me see. Not do that. Piss him off.
I'm sending Devin to do to him shouldn't be on TV.
No, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, and then coming out with the Mexican flag, that fucking heated me up bad. It fucking boiled my blood.
He came out with 21 Savage and left Goofy. That shit was hype though.
Crazy,
They want to see that too. Number 2, I want that too. Boom.
Bam. Hold that,
That
nigga.
was the first round. Bang.
Hold that.
Beat. Ping.
This is how I was, bro.
All right, let's go. Be right back.
Hell yeah, bro. Pink. Hold that, nigga. Hold that. Yo, wait. Can you act like you hit me? Can you act like you hit me right?
So it was like this.
Yeah.
I left my hand out there and I went boom. Bro, did the Devin Haney. Bro, this is getting too hot for me. I gotta take this off, bro. I gotta take off this. I'm cool, bro.
Bro, this was like, I was like this. Nigga thought, what's that shit he was wearing? What is it? What's that brand? No, the brand he was wearing. He thought Essential was gonna help him. I've never seen no one wear Essential ever since.
Ever in my life. But.
What's good, my boy Dodrick, man? What's poppin', bro?
Yeah, that's the gayest video I ever seen in my life. Them two niggas in a rainbow room with fishnets on. Them niggas is gay. My bad. Gay as hell. You know, I do like watching that replay, but that's some fruity shit going on in there. My bad. Look, shit threw me off. I forgot what I was gonna say. Keep thinking about that shit. He really is Oscar's son. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, bro, that's shit nasty work out here, man. It's nasty work out in these streets.
It's crazy that you asked them a simple question. They keep bringing up, oh, he tried to fight him at 47. So okay, let's give you that boots duck, goddamn Devin at 47. Okay, he's gonna get 2 more belts at 54. Don't you want to be unified at 54? Well, go challenge him at 54 if you can beat him so
Man,
easy.
hey,
It ain't that hard. You don't
that's what
gotta
I'm saying.
fight. You don't gotta fight. Your mandatory want to fight Rolly over you. That says a lot. You ain't trying to fight Keyshawn for real. Bet you ain't talked to Jay Prince yet. He might fight Kelvin Davis. He might fight Kelvin Davis. I think he could fight. He'll fight Kelvin. I think him and Kelvin is the most likely next fight.
Kelvin Davis, damn.
Yeah, yeah. You know that's his type of fight.
Damn, that'd be crazy right there. He fight Kelvin before Keyshawn. He said he coming for Keyshawn. That's what he said. That's what he told us the other day.
But when hasn't it been okay for a nigga in his 20s to fight once a year?
That's what he told us. That's what he told us. He said he coming. Debo is coming for Keyshawn.
He meant to put Kelvin. He couldn't spell. He's not trying to fight no Keyshawn. He's trying to fight Kelvin. Don't let that nigga fool you. I think him and Richardson gonna fight. To be honest with you.
That's most likely gonna be the move, bro.
And it makes sense because both of them wanted that Zuffa money. Both of them born as fuck. Go ahead and fight each other.
I'm trying to understand why these boys is not pushing for this Boots fight. That's what I'm trying to understand. They ain't pushing for that. They
don't want to be on Suicide Watch.
They ain't got no answer for fucking Ryan Garcia being valued by Turkey Al-Sheikh over Devin. Like no answers. They got everything to say, but they ain't got no answers to no questions. They want to be the one that's always asking the questions, but don't have no answer.
Because there ain't no answer. Because the answer is they ain't worth shit. You ever seen a dog, right? That bark outside the fence, it'll be barking. Then you open the fence and that motherfucker stop barking.
Facts.
That's Devin. He be barking all the time. Then as soon as another dog go on that fence, that motherfucker go, oh shit. Nigga, the dog in here with me. Nah, nigga. Keep all that motherfucking barking going. Take your ass to New York. You already stay in New York, nigga. Ain't nothing but hop and skip. Get your ass in the ring. But they don't believe in him like that. They can say that all they want in the comments. But let that fight happen. I bet you none of them gonna be like, well, Devin's trying to be great. He's trying for greatness. He's trying for greatness. Even if he loses, he show he got heart because he's trying to go fight Boots. No, nigga. You said you can beat him. You're gonna get your ass whooped. Ain't no daring to be great. You daring to get your ass whooped.
For real, bro. That's the thing they scared about, for real. That's why they don't want to talk about the actual fight with Boots, for real. You know what I mean? Because they scared for that fight. They know they fan base. They know what would happen in that motherfucking fight, for real. They know what would happen in that fight. They know Boots ends to whoop that ass.
Yeah, these niggas. Man, they don't want to fight Boots for real. They need to stop capping. They go ahead and jump up. I'm waiting on somebody else to jump up here. They had all that to type in the comments. Hold on, jump up here and say that.
Flyer want to run to his channel and spill his little narrative. That he ain't trying to come up here and talk that shit.
Ain't nobody going to Johnson Battle Central.
That's what he said. He said, I can't wait till I get home, man, so I can cook y'all on this and shit. Because his whole, like, the thing is, he trying to, like, I thought Zuffa fighters couldn't fight for the titles. Bruh, Conor Ben was locked in to fight Ryan Garcia regardless for that strap, bro. That was written beforehand, bro. Before he even started fucking with Zuffa, bro. Even after fucking Ryan won the title and beat Barrios, all the talks was coming up about that. Then Ryan was pushing for the Devin fight. Devin talked like he wanted to fight, and then Devin now start talking about, oh, he need to do VADA testing and all of this and and all of this shit. And then they went into negotiations with Rolly Romero. We seen how that
Ryan in the clean boxing program. Ryan in the clean boxing program.
That part, like he a part of the clean box. Like when you the WBC champion or you in the top 15, you in the WBC boxing clean program. You know what I mean? So
They just don't want to
casting
fight.
was never empty for the fight with him and Devin in the fucking first place.
Man, they don't want to do no fighting, bro. They don't want to do no fighting, bro.
I'm just like, and then like the Rolly shit fell apart. Rolly shit fell apart. You know what I mean? Then it's like, all right, y'all ain't no man's like, what's going on? What we doing here? What y'all doing? Who y'all gonna fight? What's going on?
It's crazy. Even his mandatory don't want to fight him. His mandatory saying, "You bullshitting, bro. I'm gonna go try to fight Rolly after I beat his mandatory." That says a lot. Your mandatory don't even want to try to get in
Jack
negotiations.
Conor don't even care. Bro, that's nasty, Dodger. I'm glad you said that shit too, bro. Jack Conor pushing to fight Rolly. He said, "I beat Shakran Gilsov. I want that strap from Rolly."
That's crazy. He ain't saying nothing about that.
He ain't even talking about that. He pushing to fight fucking Rolly instead of Devin. Like this should tell y'all everything about the shit with that, right? This is very telling right here, bro. He the #1 contender for the WBO at 147, and he talking about he beat Shakram. He want that title off of Rolly. He ain't even talking about fucking Devin, bro.
Man, Devin, he done killed his value.
Like,
I don't know what he gonna do. He done killed his value. He done killed his value, bro. Nobody want to fight him because he a capper, bro. His whole goddamn his fan base is too toxic for everybody. So now nobody wants to fight his ass. So it's like, hey, and then you keep capping about money that you can't make. So now you got to sit down, fight once a year. You could have fought 2 fights and made what you made in that so-called 1 fight, bro. And you would have still been active. Now you coming back off a year layoff. You're gonna be rusty, and you got down. You only get I don't think you're getting paid no 13 mil. I don't get what he said. You might get 5-6 mil. That's cool. He ain't getting 13, especially if it ain't Ryan or somebody big. He's not getting it. They gonna get his. They did it to Shakur. Remember, they took Shakur. They lied about what they was gonna get Shakur. Vice paid him.
Facts.
So he probably only gonna get like 6 mil to go fight damn Richardson Bitcherson.
I'm glad you said that, Pugalism. I'm glad you said that. He said the rewards is going to have to match the risk on whatever fight Devin Haney's going to take, and that's what a lot of you guys not understanding in that too. Like, it wasn't no risk behind Jose Ramirez, so you think they're going to overpay him $12 million to fight Jose Ramirez on the undercard, bro? Some of y'all got that logic out there and believe that dumbass shit. I don't believe that dumbass shit at all. Like, yeah, y'all be believing that dumbass shit just to dick eat your favorite fighter. Like, that's what y'all be doing out there. Like, oh, he made $12 million against Jose Ramirez. Come on. Wasn't no ROI on that, bro. Like, good boy. Like, good boy. I gotta make this shit make sense, man, in these conversations. This is the reason why I don't be even caring to conversate with some of you niggas for half of the time, because y'all don't even have the logic in that case. Like, that's real shit. Like, some of these conversations we be having about and be pointless as fuck for real, because y'all niggas, all y'all doing is just sitting there trying to defend your favorite fighter at all costs. All costs.
Well, I mean, there's a link between Dev and his motion and T.O. and his motion. Both promised the world. Both called out mad competition, mad smoke. But somehow, some way, Ramirez says and freaking Clagettes come out the woodwork. And every now and again, they'll get sprinkled with a fight. But, you know, for the most part, all of them, and I mean absolutely all of them, ain't fighting one another. And they ain't fighting the fights that people want to see. So it's crazy how they, as a fan base, and that's for every fan base, go out there and verify, justify the stuff that is being done. That nigga Dove, done said many things about many fighters. And that nigga ain't got in the ring when I nair one of them. And I
Talk
agree,
about it.
he's a weak. Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say he's a risk-averted fighter, man. And you know, he definitely, if it's gonna be a hell of a risk, it's got to be a hell of a pay. But you made one key point that I haven't heard anybody else make in a minute. How are people that are mountain undercards making more than people that are headlining it?
Man, bro, like I said, but Ryan Garcia, bro, look how they pushing Ryan Garcia. They pushing him in the forefront, bro. Jimmy Fallon, First Take. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Devin ain't been on First Take, of course, you know what I mean, several times, but you ain't seen that man on no Jimmy Fallon, man. You know what I mean? And you see how they is broadcasting, showing, like, that's why I say it's interesting the take on the stance of Turkey Al-Sheikh and Zulfa with the sanctioning bodies, moving with the fight with Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia in particular, bro. Like, that shit, it's a lot of significance on that fight in particular for us how they move, because it's going to show, is they working, or are they going to fuck with the sanctioning bodies, or are they making a stance and saying we ain't fucking with them? There's a lot of implications on that shit, and that's what Radio Flyer wasn't understanding in the conversation what I was talking about earlier about the fight in general. You know what I mean? Because these dudes is fucking remedial, man. That's why we call these guys radio. Like, they don't understand that shit. Like, it's a big war right now between Zulfa and the sanctioning bodies in 8K right now. In 8K. And these niggas not able to read the room and understand that shit. Definitely not reading the room at all. Definitely not. Like, that man said he the one who said that the sanctioning bodies was not gonna be recognized by Zulfa. But then you allow Conor Ben to go ahead. He's a new side fighter on a multi-year deal or a multi-fight deal with Zulfa. Turkey just able to just take motherfucking bro away and just be like, shit, we're gonna have him fight Ryan. Yeah, dang. Yeah, that's what they saying. Yeah, Noel McKellen, they both agreed to fight. Noel McKellen and John Obertide, they agreed to fight each other. But a lot of the issue with that is Don King. Don King is the issue right now because Noel McKellen, he got ties to Don King. And you already know Don King, he already got a lawsuit on Seller right now on Saudi Arabia for the whole Michael Hunter and Big Baby Miller incident. So we'll see if that fight happens right there.
Can I ask my nigga Dank a question? Because that nigga never cap. That nigga be hating, but he don't cap. Dank.
No, he's a capper as well. He's a capper as well.
My bad, DeAndre. My bad. You be capping too, Dank, but for this time I need you to be on the level, dog, because you usually on the level. Do you believe that Devin done made over 130 million in the last 4 years? I think that's what they said. In the last 4 years, he's made over 130 million. And if so, why couldn't he, being DHP, having amassed 130 million in 4 years, cover his small price of 6 million to put on a fight to unify like he likes to do? Because he said in every division he wanted to bring unity to it and dispute it, make sure that it was undisputed. So how come he didn't press to bet on himself, bet on his fanfare, bet on the fact that he makes people the most money they've ever made in matches and that he is the face, the new face, and put that 6 mil up to push that fight forward with Rolly? Because my man,
that's a bad statement, because he didn't have to put up 6 mil. He only had to put 3 mil. He only had to put up half.
Okay, 3 million. My bad, 3 million. How come he couldn't?
It's half and half.
Out of that 136 mil that this nigga done made in 4 years, how come he couldn't do that? Because Hacker's struggling to figure that one out with him being DHP and being an entity in his own self, or promoting entity in his own self. So why wasn't that the case, having amassed 136 million? Because that's a small.
Come squabble, man. Come on up here and squabble, nigga. Come get knocked out like your daddy used to. Yeah, I'm with the bull crap.
And Hacker,
Come
I
get knocked
never
out, man.
swore that fool was gonna knock him out. I said if he were to win, it would possibly have to be early and by knockout, because I don't believe he can match boxing skills with Devin Haney. I figured that Devin Brian Norman.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. I thought you said Rolly.
I never said he
Rolly
was going to knock
whooping.
him out. I said if he would win, it would have to be by knockout, and it would have to be early. He would have to catch him with something. I said the longer the fight go, the easy money is on Devin Haney. We talking about Jin Sasaki. You niggas made him King Kong off of Jin Sasaki. Forgot about Quentin Randall though. Forgot about that nigga. I didn't.
I chose pure hate to pick Brian Norman to beat damn Devin. And the next nigga he fight, I'm gonna pick against him again.
I never chose Brian Norman. I said this, and I'm gonna be clear again once that I said if the Devin that fought Ramirez is in that ring, that's scared to engage, and that's right there in front of him, yeah, he got a chance to lose that fight. I said, but if it goes past a certain round, it favors Devin, and the more it goes to 12, it's gonna favor Devin. So Brian Norman would have to win by knockout, but if it's Devin in his right mind, and the nigga wasn't coming out there saying anything, the nigga went radio silent. So I said, I believe he's over there recognizing that I might not get no more plates after this, so he's preparing. So I would put my money on Devin, and I did say Devin was gonna win. Like, I don't know what you talking about, but I did say if Norman were to win, it would be by knockout. And if that nigga that fought Ramirez was in the ring, he was going to get stopped. I did say that.
Dank and Gabagoo, y'all all been typing, all that typing, but won't get on the panel and defend yourself. Sound kind of scary to me, calling people liars, but ain't got no proof and won't come up and defend yourself. Thomas the one that did pick Devin. I didn't pick Devin. I picked Brian Norman. I pick him again. I pick anybody over Devin. Well, maybe not Kelvin Davis, but everybody else, I'm picking over Devin. But don't goddamn get the hate mixed up. Thomas would be logical, not me, nigga. I got no logic. It's pure hate over here, man. Get your hate up and get your weight up.
That being said, I did have Ryan over him, and I got Ryan over him all day, every day. I got tanked by stoppage 5 through 7, no matter how big his ass gets up in that ring. Shakur, I'm leaning towards Shakur.
Bruh, man,
Keyshawn,
why this man?
I think he gets Keyshawn. I don't know. That'd be a good one though.
Why this man Keyshawn just said, just told Kid Austin, somebody tell Kid Austin he can be next. Call my manager Jay Prince.
Lord, this nigga capping too. Lord, they got a capping disease around here, don't
What
they?
is going on, bro? Nasty word, dog.
So that if he fight goddamn Kid Austin, which Kid Austin should be at 40, I don't give a fuck. Nobody say he's too muscular to be at 35. I think he's definitely outgrown 35. Because if you look at that dude, that nigga is huge, bro. Kid Austin is big, bro.
Hey,
that's a muscular motherfucker, bro.
Not only that, I believe given your boy Bob Arum last statement about Keyshawn and him struggling to make weight and him going to have a problem, I believe he's trying to push him to 47 so he can also bring Abdullah to 40. So Abdullah can go up there.
That makes sense because they're going to try to give 35 to Scooter.
Exactly. Exactly. I think it's the succession of things. And you know how Bob worked.
Yeah, he worked on succession. Well, he could be trying to move him in a way and get Loma to get back at 35 and get a belt.
So I think he's moving up too. I would love to see that fight with him and Floyd Schofield. I already heard about how the sparring went. I actually heard from the fighter himself. So I already know what's going on with that. But that's why that fight ain't never ever materialize. Floyd Schofield, another one that go out there and be talking all types of stuff, but he ain't trying to get in the ring with certain folk.
Ain't none of these niggas trying to fight, bro, for real. I'm
And that's
tired of
the
this all this
problem.
calling out of shit, bro. They
That's
need
the
a fight,
problem.
bro. I'm telling you, this nigga is gonna fight Kelvin Davis or Richardson Henderson. That's who he fighting next. I'm leaning towards Kelvin Davis because that look more of his speed right now. Somebody inexperienced, old, and can't do nothing with him.
I know Dank trying to get on, but his device not connecting. KO was good, bro.
That
What's
man,
poppin'?
get off that
I'm
cricket
chilling,
wire, nigga.
man. Got a little time on my hands working out. You know, I'll hop in if somebody get up here talking crazy. I'm just gonna chill for right now, though.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Dank.
You
Dank
trying to do
went.
100
Gotta
push-ups
get
right now, nigga?
Dank up in here. Dank trying to come up here to talk some crazy ish. That nigga
You
always
trying to do
bring some
100 push-ups
laughter.
right now, KO? What's up? What you trying to do, nigga?
I'm already on that. I'm in the middle of my third set, bro. I'm on the burpees right
Man,
now, man. You gotta
I just
catch up,
finished
dog.
mine. I just finished mine. I just did my 2 mile run and I done goddamn worked out already, nigga.
Yeah,
You better.
I gotta hit the weights first. Then I be hitting that 2 miles. I'll be hitting that after
Oh
I get
yeah,
done with all the
I
weightlifting and
like to hit
shit.
mine first. I like to hit mine first. If I don't good first, I ain't gonna want to do it.
Yeah, Dank was just trying to come on. His signal must be off or some shit. I don't know what was going on with bruh. I don't know what
That
was
nigga
going
Now
on.
he capping on his signal because he didn't want to get his head knocked off. That's what happened, nigga.
Hey,
He seen KO jumped up here. That's why he's like, oh, my phone got messed up there.
Boo Sanders, man. They ain't pushing for the Boo Sanders fight, man. I'm still seeing them in the comments. Nobody ain't got no answer for Boo Sanders. Them pushing for the fights. They want to talk about Karen Tugadazian for a whole fucking week, but they don't want to talk about the fucking real topic at hand as far as Devin fighting Boo Sanders. Still not seeing that from him.
Well, you know, we got to have Boots win that fight, and I'm fully confident that Boots gonna put hands and feet on old buddy. I think it's gonna be a pretty good fight for as long as it lasts. But I kind of see it in a Roman Villa type of show. I think he's gonna break him down systematically, and the next thing you know, they gonna either stop it or it's gonna be stopped one way or another. After that, I fully expect if Devin ain't trying to run it with Ryan, run it with Roley, running with anybody at that division, then why don't he go over there and do what he said he wanted to do? He wanted to get 2 belts in one fell swoop. There's your opportunity. And you said you wanted Rec with him at 52? So go on and put on a couple of extra pounds, man, and get that belt.
Man, look at Hager talking about they asked him. Yeah, y'all deflected to another fighter per usual when we asking y'all questions about y'all favorite fighter. That per fucking usual, like I said earlier in the show. Per fucking usual.
I don't know when Jamal Charlo is gonna fight, so I'll let you know when I find out.
Shit, I got shit. Boots fighting June 27th. Bam fighting June 13th. I got a lot of fighters that I like. You know what I mean? So like Abdullah July 4th with Scooter Davis, you know what I'm saying? Shoo and Tiger, you know what I mean? Like, bro, there's a lot of fighters I like.
Yeah, you in the building that day, right? You in that building that day.
Hold on, frequent in the comments. Frequent in the comments. You ain't lifting shit, nigga. I'll throw your old ass around the damn room, nigga. I'll tie your head. You in that Walker be in the motherfucking air, nigga. Keep playing games if you want to, old ass nigga.
It's the aircraft. See that? Here's the thing. Yeah, it's like here's the thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of fighters I like. You know what I mean? It ain't just one fighter. It's one fighter or 2 fighters for y'all. You know what I mean? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking difference. You know what I mean?
If he don't want the boot smoke, he can always go the Fundora route. You know, he said he wanted to go up and grab a belt. There's always a belt for Devo. Devo can go get there. So, we're gonna see what Devo do though, because I have a funny feeling the current is gonna be drifting his way towards Zuffa.
Man, Devin Haney, bro, is going to stay at 147 pounds and try to fight the people that are already there, or wait on guys to move up to him at 147 pounds. He is not trying to fight at 154, bro. He gonna stay at 147 for as long as he can. Straight up. That's the play. That's the move. That's where he comfortable at. That's where you see Lewis Crocker, see Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben. You can bring Keyshawn up. You can try to wait around for Shakur. You can try to wait around, towards the tail end of Tank career. You can try to wait for guys to come to you where you have advantages. At 154, all his advantages disappear. And Devin Haney don't take fights where he don't have the advantage, bro. It's just that simple, fam. So y'all just gotta look at how he been moving. Like the biggest wins of his career, what we got? Lomachenko, 35 years old. Regis Prograis, 35 years old. Um, Ryan Garcia, the only person he fought that was, the same size or bigger than him. Y'all saw what happened in that fight. And so he's looking for advantages. And moving up to 154, he's not taller than people. He's not stronger than people. He's not, naturally bigger than people. Man ain't going to 154. And his fans know it, dog. And he know it. That's why he bluffing. Nobody falling for that bullshit, man.
Absolutely not. But hey, what you saying that, man, I noticed one name you did mention at the tail end of career. So given what you've heard from him in his camp, is he still looking to make that fight? Because I so want that fight.
Is who looking to make what fight?
If Tank is still actively fighting and Dev is a possibility.
Ain't no if about that fight. I don't know if Tank will ever make it up to 147 though. But ain't no if about him. Ain't no if about him coming back to fight. That's happening. So as far as that one, I don't know. I'm thinking 135, 140. The names around there. Over the next 2 to 3 years. Now, when he's 35 years old, if he's still fighting, could he potentially fight at 147? Maybe. But right now, it's 135 and 140. Those are names that people need to focus on talking about Tank, especially with Loma coming back. I heard Cam J said, and I said in the video and a live stream yesterday, so salute to Cam because, great minds think a lot. Like I heard him say it too, like Loma and Tank was done, bro.
Yeah.
They went to have lunch, or they went to have lunch for Loma to sign a deal. Aegis Clemens and Bob Aaron was shocked when he said he was retiring, but they had everything done.
Yeah.
So that just like remember when Loma and Kambosos was done, but he went to the war.
Yeah.
And then he came back, and it was so easy to make the Kambosos fight. That's because they had all the paperwork done. And where you go fight him in Australia, got it done. It was easy. Wipe your hands of it. It's done. The leg work for the deal is already done, bro. It's fights out here that's done for Tank Davis that people are forgetting about. The Drawmon Roach rematch is already done. Whenever they revisit that, you know what I mean? Like all of this shit is already done. He just got to get done. We'll find out more information on June the 4th, and then he got stuff lined up. Pitbull, Drawmon Roach, Vasily Lomachenko. This nigga that boxing has forgotten about seems to have all these motherfucking options. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and then people, I want people to understand this. Like, they said Loma came back at the his top ranked deal expired, right? I don't think it was some way. I think he's still gonna go back to top rank. I think he was waiting on ESPN exclusivity deal to expire. So now that they're not with ESPN, he could fight on other networks, do more cross platform. He could do more things now. It's different. So people keep saying, "Oh, he's gonna sign Turkey." I don't automatically think that. I think him and Bob have a great relationship. I think if he's gonna fight Navarrete, they're not giving him Navarrete just for the goddamn fun of it. He gonna have to sign with them.
That's an interesting perspective too.
I think you're right, bro.
How Lomachenko gonna work with Top Rank? Because I was like Top Rank, Carl Moretti and Bob Earl. They look salty about Lomachenko being a free agent, but they still look like they willing to work with him for sure.
Yeah, because he gave him his whole career already. Yeah, I mean he did a lot for them. But as far as like Top Rank and all these promotional companies, it's clearly a war, bro. Like they're not finna just be giving away their champions and giving away their fighters to people that's fucking over there with Turkey and shit, bro. And people are mistaken. And I'm gonna go out on. I'm gonna say this too. I don't think this Ryan Garcia fight versus Conor Ben fight. I don't think it's a Zuffa fight. I think it's gonna be a ring Riyadh card because that's the only way that WBC belt can be on the line. If they try to make it a Zuffa fight, if they try to put the Zuffa belt on the line, Ryan Garcia is getting stripped, and Oscar and them ain't gonna go for that, bro.
That's definitely a fact. And you remember KO with Turkey's tweet? He said that he was planning a Ring Magazine card in the second half of the year for Ryan. You know what I mean?
Yep, I went over that this morning. I got a video on it, bro. Yep, you 100% right. You 100% right. And so people, I seen people in the chat and shit, and talk your shit. But wait to see who promoting the card. Wait to see what belts is on the line. Wait to see what's going on. My guess is it's gonna be a Ring and Riyadh card, and it's gonna be that side of the shit. It ain't gonna be Ryan coming over to no motherfucking Zuffa. Straight up. So we'll see though. But what I want to know is, and this is what I'm pushing, Cam, and everybody up here. I feel like Devin Haney fans should be pissed off at Turkey.
Talk about it.
I feel like they should be mad at. I feel like they should be mad at Turkey. This nigga is making plans and making fights and ain't doing nothing for Devin Haney, bro. He making Ryan Garcia Conor Ben. So if you mad at Conor Ben, if you mad at Ryan Garcia, you should be mad at the nigga that's putting the money up for them to fight instead of putting the money up for one of them to fight your favorite fighter, bro. But niggas don't think like that. They gonna go at Ryan Garcia. They gonna go at Conor Ben. They'll go at PBC. When they don't like how they did him with Rolly, they'll go at Eddie Hearn in Matchroom.
Talk about it.
They'll go at Bob Arum in Top Rank, but niggas ain't got no smoke for Turkey. You know why? Because them videos still up. You know why? Because them live streams still up where they sucking Turkey dick. Pause. That's what's going on, bro. Don't worry. I'll be watching. I can't wait to react. KO reacts. Coming. So y'all go ahead. Make some videos. Make some live streams. I'll be right there watching. Straight up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because like I said, Turkey ain't get he valuing Ryan Garcia over Devin, and nobody don't even want to talk about that. They just totally disregard that every time. You know what I mean? I see you, Dang Father, man. What's good with you, man? Welcome back, man.
What up with Dang, man? Welcome back, Carter.
What it do? Dondrick, you knew once you put my name and Captain in the same sentence what was gonna happen. Nigga, I'm here. What's good?
I've been ready for the squabbles.
Yeah,
Nigga, put your hands up.
And I was here
Put your
yesterday.
hands up.
It wasn't your ass running around talking about Karen was the most avoided fighter at 147 and was the best fighter at 147.
No, I never said that.
Sit up here and lie.
Lie again. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Sit up here and lie.
Pull it up.
Or you gonna
When
tell
I
the
said
truth?
that. Didn't I
Nigga,
say
you know I
Rolling?
don't
Didn't I
cap.
say Rolling? Then I say Rolling. You cap all the damn
said
time,
Rolling.
nigga. We
You said
talking on
Rolling.
Twitter.
No.
Then we just had this conversation on Twitter. Then we
See,
just
you
had
trying
this
to confuse
conversation on
it. You trying to
Twitter. See, you're
confuse it. You
lying.
trying to confuse.
See, you're
You trying
lying
to confuse
again.
it.
There you go,
You trying to
capping.
confuse.
Don't try to
See,
go ahead and cap, nigga. I got
let me talk,
receipts.
nigga.
I
Let me
got
talk.
the receipts, sir.
Don't come up here trying to confuse this shit.
Yeah, I thought.
You start talking that Rolly shit once he was champion and he was rumored to fight Devin Haney. Before that, you was talking that Karen shit. You and the rest of the PBC brigade, nigga, don't lie. Tell the truth.
I said Karen can beat Devin. Yes, I did.
You didn't say he was the most avoided fighter at 147?
No, never.
Oh my God. And y'all wasn't
Never.
going
Prove
around
it.
saying this nigga could beat
Prove
all
it.
of them niggas. Y'all wasn't saying that.
I said Rolly can beat everybody.
All right, nigga. But you know you capping when you say that. You don't even really
Nah,
believe
yeah.
that.
Pull it, nigga.
Okay.
Pull it. Pull the receipt.
And then you trying to hear you up here capping about Catterall don't even want to fight Devin Haney. That's because Rolly is an easier road to the title, nigga.
No, he's
Tell the
not.
truth. Tell the truth, nigga.
He just rolled to the
Tell the
title.
truth.
The motherfucker, the one that you never won in. You never won. You sanctioned
Wait,
about it
hold
in.
up.
They
I
already
ain't
talked
finished
about
yet.
that fight, bro. See,
Okay.
you're lying again. Now you go capping again.
So
they
before
already
Devin
talked about the
Haney,
Catterall fight.
before
Catterall
Devin
been
Haney
calling out
beat
Devin.
Brian Norman, before Devin Haney beat Brian Norman, wasn't Conor Ben eyes on the winner of that fight? Why, when Devin won, he changed his tune and started talking that Barrio shit again, and he aimed at Rolly because those was the easier licks, nigga.
Catterall
Stop
been
capping.
calling him out
You
all
know them niggas
year.
is the easier
Catterall been
licks,
calling him out all year.
brother.
No, he's
You know
not.
them.
He gonna stomp a hole in y'all. He gonna stomp a hole in Devin. He gonna stomp a hole in Catterall. He gonna stomp a hole in all y'all niggas at 47. So it don't matter. He just want to be the first one to get served. Rolly, he gonna smoke all them niggas.
Oh my God,
Hold on,
nigga, you
roll
don't
it.
even believe that. Stop the capping.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
also,
Man,
y'all
y'all
niggas
must not know
running
what you
around with
talking.
that WBA narrative. Why this nigga fucking Catterall saying if he beat Gearsoft, he want to come for Rolly bout? What? Ain't they fighting for the real title?
Because Devin ain't trying to make
Ain't
the
they
fight.
ain't they
Because
fighting
Devin
for the
ain't
real
trying to make the
title?
fight.
I thought
Because
the
Devin ain't, he
WBA
done
regular
called
was the
Devin
real
out all
belt.
year.
I thought y'all
He done
said the
called out Devin
WBA
all
regular was
year.
the real belt. Didn't y'all say the WBA regular
What
was the
the
real
fuck?
belt?
What?
So if he
The
beat
super is a
Gearsoft,
super
why is he
title. It's
trying
a
to fight Rolly
decoration.
for a
They
title
give it to
that's
you.
not real? Cooked y'all niggas again. Fuck out of here, nigga. You already know
What?
what's up when I pull up, nigga.
Yo, they capping, Dave. What's good, bro?
What?
Who capping?
You said you said you
Don
said
drinking those.
Rolly's title not real.
Fly, you sound like you in the tunnel or something, bro.
You said Rolly's WBA title not real.
Clark, nigga,
Who
just
said that?
grab your
See?
No, he
See?
talking
earrings.
about he was talking about
Nigga,
the
stop
Drake title.
capping.
See, he
Dang,
hold on,
dog, you
hold
gonna
on,
have
hold
a
on, hold on,
blast.
hold on.
Nigga,
He trying to
you did
conflate
not
the
hear me
shit.
just say Rolly
Nigga,
title
let
isn't
me
real.
speak.
I
Let me
just
speak.
said,
Bro, he
I
trying to
just
bring up the
said,
Rolling. God damn, I can't speak. I can't speak.
nigga, because you spoke enough, nigga. The top dog is
You
here now,
nah, bitch
nigga.
ass nigga,
Sit
you
back
done
and
spoken up. You
relax.
done said
Let me
enough.
expose all
You done
y'all
lied
niggas'
enough.
narratives.
You done lied the whole night.
How did
You
I
lied
lie?
already.
What did I lie about? What
You
did I
lied.
lie about?
Because the regular title is the real title, nigga.
So why the fuck is this nigga
It's the
saying
first
if he
title.
beat
Rolly's title
Gearsoft, he
wasn't
want Rolly
real.
belt? If it's
Bank.
the wait, hold on. If it's the
You
real belt,
just
why is this
Because they're
nigga on
unifying
Twitter
the
talking
division.
about if I beat Gearsoft, I want to come for Rolly's belt? Why is it the
Because he's coming for Rolly's belt.
nigga? Y'all niggas sound fucking retarded, man. Y'all niggas know what's up
what
when I
type of
pull up, man.
narrative shit
Stop
you
the
just trying to
lying.
put on?
Expose
He
y'all
trying to get
narrative
off the
again.
tank.
That WBA regular ain't shit,
The
nigga.
tank had the regular belt.
Because
The
if it
tank
was
had the
shit,
regular belt the whole
if the
time.
nigga beat
And he still
Gearsoft,
got the
he'll be the
regular
real
belt.
champion
And he
then,
still got the
correct?
regular belt.
But no, he talking about
The
he
super
want to
title
go
is a
after Rolly belt.
distinction,
And the
nigga. Go
WBO
look it up.
president
The
already
super
told y'all
title
niggas,
is a
we don't look at that as
distinction.
no fucking real title, nigga.
Hey,
So I don't know
y'all
what
can
the
hear
fuck y'all
me
niggas be
now, yo?
talking
Yeah,
about.
y'all niggas, you
But
make up a whole
he
bunch of
rather fight
bullshit,
Rolly
man.
than
You
Devin.
just
Nigga,
saying
cause
a whole.
Rolly is the easier route, nigga. Who's not who don't got Rolly on their hit list, nigga? That's an easy fucking lick, nigga. Stop capping.
All
You
for
can
the
talk
games,
that
but nigga,
nonsense
he
now,
made the
nigga.
fight. But who jumped out of negotiations? Devin, scary ass nigga. So I don't want to hear that. He's the easiest fighter, but that nigga could have made the fight. Scary ass, jumped out the damn way. But Rolly about to beat the dog shit out of him. So I don't want to hear that shit. He's the easiest fighter, man. Ain't nobody trying to fight him. Ain't none of the champions trying to fight him.
Shit. Hey, dang, did you
Nah,
think about the man? Did you think about Jack Conor thinking about fighting the man Rolly because he has somebody that actually has financial backing and Devin don't got no fucking motion and he ain't got no backing behind him as well? You know what I mean? Y'all don't even read the room and even take context into those type of things. Y'all just be up here talking with y'all fucking opinions and feelings, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You up here just trying to say the motherfucker, what's it called? It the fucking Rolly's title wasn't a real title, bro, which was stupid as fuck. Because who else got the
It
WBA
wasn't a
title
real
before he
title,
started?
bro.
Rolly did have the right. Didn't he get elevated the
Is
primary
it
champion?
an
And now they're fighting
Exactly,
for the regular title.
exactly. He got elevated.
And he still
Exactly.
had the regular champion. He still had the regular championship up until now.
Because Boots
Now
left
they're
the
giving him the
division. That's
super.
why Boots left the division, though.
Y'all
Why?
niggas don't read.
Okay,
Y'all niggas
why?
don't read the
Hold up.
rules. You niggas
Why?
don't know the rules. That's a fucking problem. You niggas just talk.
Why are they
Y'all don't
calling
know
Daniel
the super.
Didn't Daniel Dubois win the regular title against Kevin Lorena? Why the fuck they going around calling him a
If the
two-time world champion?
Hey,
if the
can I
super
cut in real
champion is
Okay,
quick?
not in the
nigga.
Can I
division, then the regular title becomes the main
can I
title,
cut
man.
in?
Y'all stop acting dumb,
Can I
man.
can I can I cut in real quick? Can I
Go
say
ahead,
something?
KO. Go ahead.
Which one of these people we talking about beat Terrence Crawford? Who beat Terrence Crawford out of all these people we talking about? Nobody, right?
What that
Nope.
got to do with anything?
Everybody got a vacant belt, right? Everybody got a belt that he left, right? Nobody beat the man.
Facts.
Everybody got a belt that he dropped. Nobody became real champion. Brian Norman Jr.
Talk
elevated.
about it.
Rolly Ramiro elevated. Mario Barrios elevated.
Gerard
Stadioni
Sinners.
elevated. So y'all keep going, but y'all just make
You
sure y'all
you
keep that
you
in mind.
making
I'm
You
our
gonna be
forgot
point
quiet.
Boot.
though,
You
KO.
forgot Boots as well. You
Yeah,
forgot
you
Elevated,
Boots.
you making our point,
elevated,
KO.
elevated. So if
You
we gonna
making
shit
our
on,
point. They got elevated. They wasn't
if
the
we gonna
actual
shit on
champions
Rolly,
when they got the belt, is what we say.
if we gonna shit on Rolly, let's do it to everybody because
See,
everybody got them elevated belts. Just keep that
ain't
in
no.
mind. Y'all keep going though.
I wasn't shitting on Rolly. I was just simply clarifying that he's got the real title and the title that Giasov and fucking what's this nigga name? The London nigga, Catterall. The title
They
that
not
they
Yeah, you
fight
talking
is
about
Yeah,
Catterall?
not
Catterall.
the real title.
they're not
And these
No,
niggas
fighting
been
for
going.
that's
the title
true.
though.
No,
These
that's
niggas
true.
been going. Say it again,
That's true.
KO.
Rolly is the champion. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, okay.
Who
So
disagree?
what?
Who disagree with that
Hold
though?
on. What title does Tank have in the 35?
He got the WBA title.
KO.
Which one?
When did
Which one?
Tank
Back
got
up,
the
back
No,
up.
same one. Tank got the
hold on.
Which
same
title?
one.
Which
He got
title,
the
nigga?
same one.
KO.
Which title?
He
Which
got the
title? Yeah, the
Tank
regular
got
or the
the
super?
Tank got the regular world title, but hold on no, there's no super title at 135 right now. See, that's the fucked up part about it with the sanction bodies, right? The WBA has super champions in some weight classes, but then they got rid of the belt in other weight classes.
KO, don't let
And
these
that's
niggas
what
confuse you.
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
That's what's confusing for fans. Tank Davis is the real champion in the WBA at 135 pounds, and Rolly is the real champion at 135 pounds. That's how he got a mandatory. He got a mando right now.
KO, when did Tank
So
become officially the 135-pound champion? When did he become the official champion at 135?
in 2024, right before the
When what
Frank Martin
happened?
fight, when Devin went to 140.
Okay. So I don't know what the fuck these niggas be talking about he won the title officially against Gamboa. Stop the lies, man.
It's the
Oh,
same title.
he got the so he got the belt that that's got the more history to it or whatever. That super shit is what's fucking up the game. Like they need to just get rid of that shit or put it in every weight class. That's what's fucking everything up. To be real with y'all, it's basically the franchise belt. They pick and choose with that
It's a
motherfucker.
designation, Dank, and you know that.
Yeah, it's not a.
No, the
Why they
franchise
not
belt
calling
It's
definitely is
it's in
something
why
the
they
rule.
different,
not
In
bro.
their
calling
rule. In their
why
rules,
they
it
not
says
calling Daniel Dubois a three-time heavyweight champion? Why? Why they calling him two-time? Because he won the IBF and he won the WBO. Those are the official titles. I got a video. I could post the link when the WBO president is telling y'all about the Giasov and the Catterall situation, and he's saying if Catterall win the regular title, he still want to be sanctioned in the WBO because we don't look at the regular title as the real title. So I don't know why y'all niggas going around spreading these lies. I just had to bring that up real quick. But back to the whole point at hand. You talking that shit about Catterall don't even want to fight that. Nigga, Rolly is the easier fight. These niggas is gonna go for the
Hey,
easier
dang,
fight.
hey,
And
dang,
that's
hey,
the whole
dang, hey,
point of
dang,
everything.
hey, dang. I like the energy you bring it to the table. Do you got that same energy for Boots and fucking Devin?
Listen, after June 27th,
Oh,
nigga, can I
damn.
talk? Can I
Boots
talk?
gotta call Devin out, man.
Can I talk? They
Let's
was
hear
just
it.
talking that Xander shit. If they can't get a title at 147, you got the WBO title. Put in the petition to move up and go get that shit. I don't codify this, nigga. Go straight to the smoke. Or nigga, it ain't nigga, you just popping it, nigga. Y'all already know how I do. I keep it 100, nigga.
Here's the
I
thing
like
though.
that
Here's the
energy.
thing though, Dang.
So
Here's the
they
thing
take
though, Dang.
if the Haney's
Here's the
can't get a
thing though,
title at
Dang.
47 and then they talking that shit. Go ahead, brother.
Dang, here's the thing though, homie. They already didn't get the fights. They already didn't get the fights. So you should be pushing it right now.
Absolutely. That's why
Lewis
I said
Crocker, hold
227.
on.
Boots gotta win, bro.
Lewis Crocker already got a fight against Liam
Liam
Paro.
Paro, correct. And they got a mandatory to fulfill after that.
Devin Haney already pulled away from the table with Rolly Romero.
Correct.
Ryan Garcia got a fight with Conor Ben. So who's left?
Like I said, if nobody presents themselves, put in the petition to the
They
WBO. Or we
already didn't
don't know.
present themselves, so he got to wait on them to fight and then try again.
Big Rolo
Listen,
No,
presented
we don't
himself.
know what's going on with Devin with this whole situation that he going through or whatever. We got to see what's what with that.
You gotta see
What's
what's what, huh?
what situation? What
For
situation
sure,
he
we got
going
to see
through? I
what's
thought he
what.
got the
You know what
deal
I'm
with
saying?
Turkey.
Yeah, we got to see what's what. Is he signed Zupa? Is he signing with Turkey? Like we got to know what's going on with that.
like I said, put in the petition. to become the mandatory for the winner. If you can't get nothing at 147, that's it. That's all. If you don't do that, then you don't want to fight.
He
Nigga,
already
just
didn't
talk
get
it.
nothing, though, Dank. That's what I'm telling you,
That's why I'm.
fam.
Well, now is the
He,
time to put in the petition to become the mandatory for the
there
winner.
you go.
And if you don't, and
Now
if you
that's
don't
what
do
I'm. Now
that,
that's
then
what
you
I'm
don't
talking
want
about.
to.
There
Then
you
you don't
go.
want to fight.
There we
Simple
go.
as that. That's
There
what I
you
think.
go.
Hey,
That's
Saying.
hey,
what I'm
Dank, let
talking
me
about.
ask you a
So then,
question. Do
with
you
that being
think
done,
that
but we
Boots
getting that
should call out
petition,
Bud
right?
and Devin if he beats Xander?
No,
Call out them
motherfucking
niggas for what? The
Because
fight.
they talking crazy.
Listen. He gonna
K
destroy this
talking
nigga
crazy.
Zayas, and then he'll be on his way to 160 because Fundor already told y'all niggas he ain't interested in unifying, and none of them other niggas is gonna fight that nigga right now. Spence ain't finna fight that nigga. Charlo ain't finna fight that nigga. He's finna destroy this nigga Xander on his way to 160. That's what it is,
So you think he
and
going to
that's what it's gonna be.
160, or you saying he should go to 160?
Who's gonna line it up with him after he destroys Xander Zayas?
Debo.
Josh Kelly signed the matchroom. They can make that fight. Other than that, I think you're right about Fundora because PBC gonna feed Jamel Charlo to him. If Spence look good against Tim Zoo, they could probably make the Spence fight. He gonna be fighting on them old former champions for the next year, in my opinion.
Fundora was already on the fight hype after he vacated the WBO title, talking this dumb shit about they treated him unfairly, this and that, this and that. And he's only going to be fighting for the WBC title for the foreseeable future. So you can just X him out the plans. And exactly how you said it, PBC, they're going to keep it in-house, and they're going to do it like that. Josh Kelly was supposedly has signed
Josh Kelly about to he about to fight at Yarko. The same guy that was in the title eliminator with Brandon Adams a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the only black nigga I've ever seen from Ireland. Yeah, that nigga. Yep.
Yeah, though. That's
For sure.
crazy. You know what I mean? Josh Kelly already got business going on, you know what I'm saying, right now.
You research that nigga Cam. You like this nigga amateur champion. Okay, he got some little sauce to him or whatever. You be like, this nigga from Ireland. Then you hear that nigga talk like, what the fuck?
I like from Ireland, though. I like that's crazy. I didn't even know they was rocking like that out there, right there with the black folks.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now.
My bad. What I was saying was Josh Kelly has supposedly signed a term sheet to fight Boots before he beat Bakaram, and I seen the nigga beat Bakaram and the whole tunes changed. These niggas ain't finna run it with this nigga, and we know what it is already.
So
I mean,
Debo is
I
losing
feel
his
like
niggas,
Boots need
right?
to plant his flag in one of these divisions, man. He can't. How he gonna get undisputed if
He
he
gonna
just
plan
keep
his
popping up in divisions, man?
his
He
flag
need
will
to
be
stay there and
planted
see what
once
opens
he
up,
wins
man.
127.
Undisputed ain't that quick.
Once he wins
Listen,
127, his flag is planted.
undisputed ain't the all end all be all. If you become
It definitely
unified in
ain't.
4 different divisions, that's spectacular in its own right.
That's a
The
fact.
people
Yeah,
are gonna
but
remember.
he expressed that he want to be undisputed, though, bro.
Yeah, but everybody not gonna get that opportunity.
That's a
It is
fact.
what it is. These
That's
niggas was
definitely a
throwing
fact.
life-changing money at Barrios and all of these niggas. Niggas ain't want nothing to do with this nigga.
See, that's why I mess with my nigga Dank. He'll keep it a buck frequent. You guys need this nigga to rub off on y'all.
This nigga Conor Ben was at 147, signed with Matchroom, and him and Eddie Hearn wouldn't even put Boots and Conor Ben in the same conversation. Let's be real.
I played a video a couple days ago about that thing with Boots talking about that from that Ring Champs interview where he said he asked Eddie about fucking Conor and he said Eddie said absolutely not. You know what I mean?
Because I think the plan was to try to get this nigga the world title first and then cash him out. But
That's a fact.
the nigga couldn't acquire the world title and shit. And he never gonna be champion because Ryan's gonna knock his fucking ass out. Let's keep it a buck on that too.
Yeah, that's
Ryan
a
too
fact.
fast for that nigga. And that nigga looked horrible against Regis, man. He finna get knocked out.
Man.
Hey, what weight they fighting at?
47.
And Devin ain't a priority for Ryan either. We already know them niggas don't want to make that fight.
I don't even know if Conor Ben can make
GHP ain't trying to
147.
make that fight.
It might be hesitation on the Haney side too. But nigga, we gotta hold Garcia and Oscar and them niggas accountable as well. Them niggas don't want to make that fight.
But it is hesitation on the Haney side too, though, right? You gonna acknowledge that one?
They keep talking that fucking drug testing shit. It ain't that hard to get the shit done.
That's a
So
fact.
everybody just popping shit back and forth at this point.
That's definitely a fact, man. Salute to y'all fellas, man. I gotta run,
Where that
y'all.
nigga
Man.
Dodrick at? Clear the room on that ass, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
No, dang, he left because I came up here, dang.
Clear the
Dodrick still up.
Don't worry.
Nah, I wasn't. Nah, dang. I wasn't even paying you no attention, bro. I was in the comments going at bum
You hear
ass.
that?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
Louis.
Niggas start
That's
talking
Louis
crazy.
Vuitton dummy.
That's Louis Vuitton. What?
I gotta make
That's
a move,
Louis
y'all,
Vuitton
man.
dummy here on your skin, nigga.
Hey, good
That's
show.
See that?
gay.
Good
Louis
show.
That's
Vuitton,
Good to see
nigga.
my nigga Dank
Let me
back up here and
bust you with
whatnot.
the
You
buckle, nigga.
you
Fuck
think
is you talking
brand? You
about?
think brand? That boy buying brands and think it's
I see
happy.
you tonight,
Good,
dog,
good.
on
That's nice. I
your
like that.
nightly pink withdrawals,
Nasty work,
dog.
man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all fellas, man. We gonna be back at it tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all. I gotta make this run. You feel me? Yeah. Fire show, man. Fire show today again, man, for sure, man. I wish I could be on a little longer, man. I definitely would have been on a little longer, man, but I definitely got to make this important run, man, for sure. Salute to y'all, man. Definitely. Great dialogue for sure, man. Hey, y'all already know, man. Put y'all hang those clan, radio clan out there, man. Y'all need to be pushing for this motherfucking Devin Haney fight, man, with Boots Ennis, man. He ain't got no motion, man. He ain't got no motion out here, man. He need to be pushing for the fucking Boots in this fight, man. But definitely Ryan, Conor, nasty work. Ryan definitely gonna pack dude up, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Of course, nasty work. Claressa banned from MVP events. Nasty work, man. A lot of nasty work out here in boxing, man, for sure. A lot of nasty work, man. And you already know, man. We're gonna be back at it tomorrow, man, for sure. Back with the business, man. Fire show. Mad I gotta leave, but we'll be back at it tomorrow, man, for sure, man. So salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Much love. And we'll be back at it tomorrow morning, man. Y'all already know between 9 and 10 of the type shit. About 10-ish type shit. 10:30 type shit tomorrow. You feel me? So definitely, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday in general. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, man.
All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, seem basic. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 basements. Drop an M on the whip, think I'm speed racing. Don't know if it's the Transformer or the Green Ranger. My nigga Mac got the beat banging. Young nigga selling crack as a teenager. Had fiends playing baseball out here free basing. Had me showing off the rings like a Freemason. My mama gone, but I keep pacing. Trying to keep it all together like I need braces. Family calling when they need favors. When I was broke, they was acting like complete strangers. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest in peace, the Nippy was the street savior. Got my credit right now, I need acres. Gotta turn your dirty money into clean paper. Trying to own a franchise without a key player. I go through hoes like I weave laces. Tree blazers, let they mama noodles be flavored. Meat takers that be acting like the D sacred. So weeks later, I don't see no things changing. Kids still dodging bullets like they seen Matrix. These young niggas really need saving, but OGs won't teach them that the street's dangerous. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the Lord when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby.
Boy, they can't stop what's coming. Chill, bro. I thought we was brothers. Well, I'm gonna knock you out, brother. He going to sleep! Floyd, does he really punch that hard? Use your defense, champ. I don't know about this man. He is a hell of a fighter, but he is not money made. I can't see my little bro get hurt, man. We need to help him. We must protect his O. Let's jump Tank Davis. Man, after this fight, I'm leaving to an island and disappearing from everybody. He can have the spotlight once I knock his little out.
Tank, all you gotta do is touch that chin. Easy work.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Be ready. Make sure to wait for my cue.
You know how I get. I'm touching that cheeny chin chin.
Now, let's jump Tank Davis.